any diet I've tried to do, I end up just binging double time. So,
and me, like, I thought it was just me. The way she's doing her eyes kind of creeps me out too. I don't know. She reminds me of a fly for some reason.
Hey everyone, Breezy's back in action, and a little time I have, but not much. Because I see that if I'm not continuing with my progress on Breezy project, I'm gonna lose it. I'm almost already giving up. I'm telling you guys.
I'm trying to make this like a lifestyle change, a healthy lifestyle change. And right now I'm down 10 pounds so far. I will do another weight in the future. But I'm also looking at non-scale victories. Just like not binge eating is like a huge thing for me. I can't tell you the amount of willpower.
Is this again your reaction, Breezy? Before she was like, we're just doing, I was nosy. I was snooping. I'm snooping. And I'm just doing this for fun. I like playing detective. Fuck off, Breezy. Grow up. I like playing detective snooping. You're 40 years old. Like, don't you have any embarrassment at all? Like, none at all? I'm snooping. I like playing detective. This is for entertainment purposes only. React.
To not give into binge. And that for me makes me feel confident. It makes me wake up every day happy.
But you look bigger. Like, if you're truly binge free, good for you.
Breezy, aren't we tired of saying how big she looks? Aren't we like tired? Aren't you tired? Like,
but I don't know. I have eyes and I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Lady, this is new. This just came out like right before I went live. There's also a new mukbang out, which we're going to go to. But I think we're going to do that last for all the people who can't stand to watch her eat, because I don't want them to feel like they have to leave so soon.
You're so considerate.
But this is new. Yeah. Hey, Erin, good to see you. Water weight, travel weight. And her one side of her face, you guys, is always bigger than the other. Do you guys notice that too?
Happier and more.
Your face is not symmetrical. Some people have that. The eyes are also not the same. If you think that the left eye and the right eye is everything is identical, it's not.
To start the day and go through a day.
But she's too stupid to know that. But whatever.
I want my channel to be meaningful to people who are going.
You know that. You guys know that Foodie Beauty. This is just part of the script and her. This is part of her plan. This is. Like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore because it's just boring me to explain it, how obvious it is that she's just doing this for content, and she sees that this is working for her. This is working out for her. She's getting more known. She's annoying the reactors. She realizes that if she annoys the reactors and makes it tough on the reactors and makes fun and trolls the reactors, that's get them more annoyed. The more she annoys the reactors, the more the word about her gets out, equals the more famous Foodie Beauty gets herself. And that's her point, just to get famous from this. She's already known, but she wants more fame.
Similar things that I am. I don't want my channel to be negative anymore. I don't want it to be.
She's giving everything. That's the thing. Exactly what the people. I'm going there for. I'm going to divorce. No, I forgive him. I'm going there. Just shock content, just to keep the people in suspense, and speculating. And I'm going to go on a health journey. I'm going to watch my weight. Now I'm going to eat fried rice, and she's just playing with the audience and with the reactors. Nothing is real that she's saying. Foodie Beauty right now, what she's saying, nothing is real. Nothing. Except that she's in Kuwait. Yeah, I believe that.
To just be, that kind of thing. I wanted to I want to go in the direction.
But you see that I'm reacting and Breezy's not reacting. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I catch myself often reacting to Foodie Beauty, which I'm trying not to do, because fucking Breezy just doesn't do it.
Channel is going to be talked about at all unless it's in the same sentence as poop. Like, you don't want your channel to be full of negativity anymore. But what's come out, like, I don't think many people are going to be positive to you and Salah at all.
Should have something kind of meaningful and kind of to help people. And I have a long way to go, I know, but I have to start somewhere. This is probably about the 500th restart I've done.
So you understand, again, she's not reacting to Foodie Beauty. So I'll tell you quickly, briefly. Foodie Beauty is just, again, telling people what they want to hear. I know this is start, again, the same thing. Then people love it, apparently, to see her fail. And this is a new start, a new start. This, like she said, number 500. She herself already finds it boring and pathetic, but people love this kind of shit.
My channel, but, and I don't mean like
This
being
is
a
what
super
the people
inspirational
like.
people in the sense that, I'm not very successful at what I'm trying to do. One day, inshallah, I will be. But in the meantime, if you're a person going through these things, and these videos can just even help you feel less lonely, because I find that eating disorders and issues with food are very lonely, and that doesn't help as well. So we can all be in this together. We can all support each other. And
I don't know, but I just realized that pillow, the shape matches your teeth. You guys are twinning.
Yeah, so that's my ultimate goal with everything.
You see what a reaction this is? The reaction of the most stupidest, like moron, like the most stupidest person possible. The pillow has the same shape as your teeth. This is what she's reacting, instead of saying, well, Foodie Beauty is now playing this tactic and I think it's like this guy's. No, she's just a moron. Just a moron.
I just want to kind of mix that with some cooking, maybe some mukbangs of just what I'm eating and cooking.
I can't see you eat those. Seriously, you guys?
Stuff like that. But yeah, so
what is the reacting here? Where's the reacting?
How do you watch her cook and eat with?
Hello, Gertie. I know it's you, Gertie. Hello, Gertie.
Out like thinking of what her husband is into. I don't know how I can ever get that out of my head. And
I don't know how I can ever get out of my head your story with garlic bread. How pathetic you were there. I don't think I can get that one ever out of my head, Breezy. And you're not letting me forget it either, because every day you're being the biggest hypocrite, talking about Foodie Beauty, who's just making her own movie production. So you got what to talk about. When I think of you and the garlic bread story, wow.
All right, so let's get into just a few things that like sample meals that I've eaten today that have kept me pretty satiated, I would say.
Oh, satiated
is like mixing protein and fiber is like
satiated is back, you guys.
You're gonna be full for a long time. So
this is the reacting like a child. Satiated is back, you guys. Just like we get back the super chat song. How blessed us.
Beans and whole wheat rice or stuff like that. With like a piece of chicken. I'm still full from my lunch, and I still am allowed. I'm still allowing myself another meal before I cut myself off and let my body just digest what I have for the day. Basically, I'm trying to eat within a window like the diabetic doctor here suggested. So,
is unicity out? That's what I want to know. We're trying all these things, but like she didn't say anything about her unicity, did she? Is it out?
Breakfast in the morning when I get up pretty early.
Especially since she's mukbanging again?
And then finish eating no later. He said no later than 8, but I'll probably eat around 7. So that's because I don't want to eat if I'm not like even a little bit hungry.
She's not reacting. Foodie Beauty is just basically now doing crap content as always, because she knows this is what the people want. This is what the reactors need, and she doesn't have to do much. All she has to do is blah blah bullshit that she already talked before. I'm gonna eat like this. I'm gonna eat like this. No, guys, I couldn't keep it. No, guys, it's so boring. It's repeat and rewind.
And my lunch was pretty hefty. So, but
so boring.
Even that is.
But Breezy's not reacting on it.
Wait.
Listen.
Okay. Someone said you should just message her, tag Bren, and ask her about it. I've seriously thought about that, but I don't know.
Wow, what are you thinking about again, Breezy? Can't you just keep your hands clean, you stupid cow? You fucking stupid cow. You want to be so desperately the center of attention, and so desperately want subscribers, views, and all that. It's gross. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go now text someone again in real life? Are you gonna go again in real life, or let's listen to what's on your mind?
How much of that I want to do, I don't know. I understand other people would do that with no problem, but I don't understand how much of that I want to do, getting other people involved. But maybe if she messages me back and I say, hey, if she's still
I don't know. Maybe we should ask Monty how much you get involved with other people in real life. Maybe we should ask Monty what your opinion was and what you were doing in that group in the first place. You know, the one we caught you in, the one that you left so coincidentally once you were monetized. Breezy, Breezy, you're disgusting and gross. Like seriously, where in what direction are you going, you stupid cow?
Asking me, I can mention, hey, do you mind if I message your friend and ask
Listen,
for
listen.
myself if she has receipts? Maybe I should see what the response would be to that.
Maybe you should just focus on your life, Breezy. Maybe you should grow up, huh? What do you say, Breezy? What do you say about this? Maybe you should grow up. Not think about where to put your hands in mess, you know?
You gave me an idea for sure.
And an idea for sure. So an idea. This is for us, Breezy, an idea. Everybody, do you understand how sick this person is? Like, lunatic is not even a word anymore enough to define.
I heard a saying once, it made me laugh. 3 square meals make round people, or something like that. I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh.
But eating these three square meals a day is still a huge improvement over what I would just binge out on at nighttime or whatever, you know. So yeah, so that's my plan. So all in all, I'm just focusing on being binge free, because that is the thing that has.
All in all, I'm just focusing on just trying to give the content that the reactors need and they struggle with reacting on, and I'm having a fun time being a troll, and I'm getting more known because the reactors are getting more annoyed with me. And if the reactors are annoyed, people will hear about me. Even if it's negative, I will still have more views and subscribers, and that's Foodie Beauty's goal. This is so boring content. I don't know who watches Foodie Beauty anymore. Seriously, honestly.
Mostly been very detrimental to my health is that
Health.
overconsumption
This
of
is bullshit.
Multiple calories at once, probably thousands of calories at once. So, and in order to do that, my method is.
We know that she's not serious. We know that she's just saying this.
And also doing.
People are saying no, not to reach out to her friends, so I won't.
Yeah,
I think
don't
that's really
reach.
good advice.
Did you hear that even the friends told her, hey, Breezy, even yesterday your people from the chat told you to calm the fuck down. Like, people in your own chat are telling you to calm the fuck down, and you're not getting the messages. Well, even can you not stop it? Like, really? Like, you really need your hair pulled. You're asking for it so damn badly because you're acting like it. You're really acting like one of, and you think it's cool to act that way, that you're gonna get known by acting like one of those insufferable girls. No, what's gonna happen is that one day you're gonna get a clap on your head. That's what's gonna happen. That's what happens to people like that. The good always wins over the bad.
Unless she says that I can because she can't find receipts or something. Unless that's how it goes down, I won't be involving her friend.
What they do in eating frequent meals.
I won't. It's like she's like, I have taken the decision. I'm so important. I have taken the decision that I won't be involving. Come on, get yourself. Shut up, Breezy.
So, all right, I'll show you what I ate now, and then I'll show you my grocery haul. Yella.
Becca!
Okay, that can't be right. I'm going to take it one more time. That's crazy low.
It was 8.5, you guys.
Okay, wow. That is pretty low. The screen cracked a bit, but I don't know if that would make a difference. I guess I'll see as the day.
Hold on, I'm going to see if I can convert that really fast, because I want to see how low it really is.
How low it really is.
Nails, I can't even type in what I want to. Okay.
Oh, your nails. Oh, God, your life is so problematic. Breezy, such problems.
Let's do 8.5 and see what comes up.
And what are you going to do with that information after? Say, oh my God, it's so high.
197? Does that sound about right, you guys?
Okay, what are you going to do? This is the reacting.
So that's low for her,
that's
right?
That's low, yeah.
That's the lowest I think she's been.
Yes. Wow, Breezy, you're such a reactor.
Yeah, I would think so, because it's 197. But for her, wouldn't that be like the lowest it's been for a long time? Yeah, it's still really high. Like, it isn't like great, like, woo, you're in the clear or something. But I feel like it's the lowest we've seen her for a while. Cinderella said 8.5 is bad for them.
What's going on, Breezy? Why are you talking from your throats for a while? What's going on? Why are you talking from the throat for a while?
morning. Becca said she's manipulating it. That's not hers. You think so, Becca? Jinx said, yeah, until she drinks the juices she buys today. True, true. Lady said, agreed, her face is swollen due to her teeth. I think, yeah, there's this photo. I think it's on Satan's community post too.
Satan?
This photo going around where she has like cavities all in her teeth. It's really bad. Becca said 197 for fasting is still dangerous.
Do you hear this? She has cavities all in her teeth. It's really bad. Everything is bad, you know, whatever food. Breezy will say, and everything is bad. What is so unusual with a person having cavity in their mouth? I don't know. What's so bad about that one?
Yeah, that sounds really bad.
Baby,
and Becca said she really needs like a
kiss me
calorie
before you
tracker
go.
planner. And I think you can track your sugar levels too. I don't think she'll track because that requires like the tiniest bit of like effort. Like she doesn't want to do anything. She screws with that.
I
just
love you
like
too,
the
Dreamy.
scales. I believe it. Jinx said I bet fasting one for sure. Lady said she is high in line because she can't look into the camera. Yeah, I don't think she's ever really been substance free, but that's my personal opinion.
Day goes on.
Your personal opinion, you know, my personal opinion is you have also not been any substance free. Not at all. Not at all. You know, who asked you? Someone asked you to take a drug test, you know, even if there's THC, but if THC, we know you already admitted to that. Just take a general drug test and show it to the people. I don't know, that's not hard, and then you would get credibility. Think about that, Breezy. You would tell everyone, you look, you guys told me to do this, and I went and did it, and now are you happy? You see, yes, there's THC, but there's nothing else, guys. Then everybody would have to shut up. But you're not going to do it because there's not only THC in the test results. Yes, I know.
Which is weird because I've missed a bit of my medication.
Otherwise, you
But I
do
have
it.
been
You
fasting,
take it because that
so
would
that
be
could be why.
for you. Everybody would be like, "Oh, yeah, Breezy put everyone to the point." No, you don't, because you can't put anyone to the point because you're the biggest fuck up there's ever existed in this world. The biggest, the not the biggest fuck up, the most biggest fuck up that is disgusting and nonchalant and has no shame, shameless. The most grossest fuck up. Let's put it like that.
I'm fasting for like 14 hours. I don't know. We'll see. So I started off with this bowl of strawberries. I ate about half of them and put the rest.
So see, Breezy's not reacting. Let me react. So Foodie Beauty, this is, you see this typical content where everybody, all the reactors are like, fuck, you know, how am I going to still talk about this? And I love it. I love it. I love it for them. Because in the end, you know, it's like, no, maybe it's time for you to make your own content, or maybe it's time for you to diversify a little bit and not pick on this overweight woman that anyways is just living a life in order to, for content. She's not doing anything. Nothing is real. And now what? I'm eating these strawberries. These strawberries. You know, she knows that this is, but what do you think that this is real? You know, Foodie Beauty, do you think this is real?
In the refrigerator.
Listen.
Why are we
I then
talking
had
like
some
this?
cherry tomatoes with a bit of black pepper,
Oh,
2 eggs with a cheese slice,
with
and
the voice.
1 pita. It was very good and satisfying for
Yes.
breakfast.
This is exactly. This
And then
is.
made for lunch some
You get it that she's trolling. That this is troll content with the voice and everything. She's not natural whatsoever.
baked chicken thighs that I seasoned and marinated the night before. Had 2 of those with the skin removed, and I had some spinach rice and some.
Isn't this just more sugar though? So her blood sugar was 197, but I bet it's even higher after this.
Baked
Oh,
beans in tomato
well,
sauce.
now imagine
All right, so this is my
Breezy.
final meal of the evening. So I didn't really feel like, taking out pots and pans that I just cleaned and cooking again. So I just made some tuna. This is 1 tablespoon of light mayo, some dill flakes, pepper, and no salt because it's canned fish, which has sodium.
Wait, someone in our chat said the doctor said no eggs or bread. Yeah, she doesn't listen to anybody. This is basic
Yeah.
shit.
Whatever. Foodie Beauty is just fat and bad. She doesn't listen to anybody. Guys, this Foodie Beauty is so bad and so fat. Guys, I've only been saying it every day for 3 years, but it's amazing. Let me continue with my voice so you don't forget it.
Always looks disgusting to me. I don't know how hard it is, but yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. I don't
in a
know,
salad.
but
I know
yeah.
it's like a lot of dressing, but
Uh-huh.
it is about 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna have to try to cut back. Normally I put like almost half the bottle, so 3 tablespoons might seem like a lot, but it's still not that much for me. And so cucumber, 1 green pepper, some tomatoes, lettuce, and a little sprinkle of cheese.
Bye, Dreamy.
And some French dressing.
Love you too.
And I've been drinking water the whole day. Nothing else. Hi, baby girl. Are you helping with the groceries? Yeah. All right, so here is the first.
Brush your cat, foodie. Oh my gosh, look at all this food. Okay.
Load of groceries here.
Look at all that cheese.
Brush your cat, foodie. Breezy, get a pole in the hole, Breezy. Breezy.
Damn.
And we have another one coming in a few hours. But here we go. So I'm going to start at the front and then get up and show you the rest after. So we have like a bunch of salt because it was super, super cheap. So
who needs that much salt? I've had the salt container.
Who needs that? Oh!
To refill my salt shaker for God knows how long. Like, I don't know the last time I needed to go restock salt, to be honest. Who needs 2 big bags of it? Is that just me? It could just be me. I'm wrong.
No, it's good. She's just this to give people what to talk about. This is just all content for the people. I don't know. Behind the scenes, I don't know what's going on, but I think that she just I don't know what she does. Honestly, I don't know, but I know that this is all fake and scripted.
A lot, you guys.
Oh, behind it, after when she's not doing fake content like this, when she's not on camera or that, she's writing the scripted content at the same time listening to the reactors and then putting down points, that will trigger the people. Okay, mention this again. Maybe pretty soon Foodie Beauty will start mentioning the word fresh again because she knows that's what people like, triggers the people, and she'll start again fresh, and she knows she's doing it on purpose. It's not so stupid. It's called just, I think, trolling. Yeah, it's also part of trolling, but she's trolling with an interest because she's trolling in order to increase her channel's revenues, monthly revenues.
I'm wrong. It could just be me. But is that not a lot of salt? That salt feeds an entire village. What the? This isn't for snow though, or for freezing, whatever. Like, this is just for her because she must go through a lot. No, that's a lot. Okay. She got 2 big bags of cheese. Yeah, cheese, salt, and cookies. Wow. It's an insane amount. Like, think back.
This is also people have what to talk about. For sure, she consumes some of them. I'm not saying she doesn't, but this is just, so people exactly, this is the content. And what the Foodie Beauty doesn't have to do anything for it. It's actually so easy for her. It is really easy for her. What does she have to do? Nothing. Put in there some gaslighting, triggering things for the readers and for the audience. Big deal. So easy.
When's the last time you had to go stock up on salt? Unless it's for whatever reason. I'm talking about food-wise, for your food. For your food. I can't remember the last time. I have a container that's been there for a while.
When was the last time you cooked something, Breezy? When did you ever cook a meal for a guy that you invited for a date? Share some information like that, like a child. Yes, one time I had a date and I cooked the chicken. But you can't because you have no stories to tell because you got no personality, you got no life. The only memory you have is that one time a cool group accepted you and you didn't know how to deal with substances, and the cool group kind of kicked you out and your parents didn't know what the fuck to do with you, and they just called the police and the professionals, rehab police, because they didn't want to get into, they didn't want to understand even what's going on with you because they're normal people. They don't get those things. They're not going to learn about it and try to save you. They just put you in the hands of professionals. Wow, big deal. That's the only thing you have going in your life, this memory that one time you didn't manage to keep yourself in the cool group because you were too dumb and nobody educated you because you have no friends, you stupid moron.
And her swelling, right?
Hey, find. I know now the difference between you guys.
Gina said, hey, mods, can I put a Reddit link here? They should be able to approve it. She ate a big She ate a big plate of carbs at 4 a.m. and
When was the?
gosh.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, geez. Oh my guys. When was the last time Breezy cooked? I've never heard Breezy say that she cooked anything or that she likes cooking or okay, anything, nothing relating to cooking I've ever heard Breezy. She talks about other things repetitively, but and about foodie beauty very much. Oh my god, geez, at 4 a.m. Snacking. Oh geez. When was the last time you cooked something, Breezy?
Salt is cheap. What she's
Have you
talking
cooked
about,
ever in your
especially
life
basic
before?
table salt. Yeah,
Or you were like the
don't
little girl going everywhere and everybody to feed you, huh? Little girl, I'm not an adult. I don't have respond. I don't want to do anything. No, I want to be a moron all my life, a leech, a parasite to society, and I'm going to giggle my way through it. Moron. That giggling is gonna trust me. That can't wait till that giggling stops because I told you the good always wins over the bad. Just keep on watching. You've seen it so much already. It's been going on before your eyes if you've been in the community. I don't have to mention Gary Unfiltered, Kaya Simons. Do you want me to continue? No, otherwise we drive again.
I haven't bought it in forever, but last time I did, wasn't that expensive.
Well, whenever something's on sale, we just stock up, and yeah. So we have lots of cheese. This was also on sale. Shredded cheddar.
If you're going through a lot of salt that you have to buy 2 giant bags, foodie, like you might really need to sit back and think, like, that's not.
Maybe you should sit back and think about it, Breezy, and think, yeah, that is not plausible. Or she must be doing this in order so I have what to talk about. Yes, maybe you should sit back and think a little bit in your stupid pea brain that you've got going.
Normal.
Shredded mozzarella.
The stupidity.
Shredded cash.
The stupidity in you is not normal. I have met stupid women and people in my life, and mean ones, mean ones, the ones that pretend to be stupid when they're not. I've met many, but a person like Breezy, more stupid and shameless, I haven't met. More trying to be like a child, and she has no autism. She's not autistic. She has no excuse for acting like a child and thinking like one. Do you understand why I'm a little bit frustrated? you understand? Or
About cheese. I don't
she
know how
has.
to describe
Hey,
what
Lara.
this tastes like.
She has no excuse to act
it's a stretchy cheese
like a child and talk like one. Yeah, not at all. With the I'm nosy, I'm Snoopy.
Matza, but
I like glitter, lip gloss, lip balm. Fuck off. Fuck off. Your daughter can talk like that at her 11 years old, but you at 40, fuck off.
it's really good. We have some cauliflower.
No, Lara, I cannot go on camera. I really can't. I'm not. I'm not. That's the thing. That's why I say, I don't monetize because I'm not an entertainer. People like your mama, they prepare, they entertain. Me, I cannot be always prepared. To jump on camera and I'm not that kind of person. I'm not even a camera person. The thing that I do this, the disco lights in the evening is when I have a little bit to drink and I don't care as much. I'm not so inhibited. How you call it? Inhibited?
2 heads. Each head was like 75 cents. So cheap. I'm gonna make
Inhibited.
a cauliflower carrot cheddar soup. It's gonna be so good. Lettuce here, a few heads. We have some Egyptian sweet potatoes, some carrots, oranges, cucumbers. Look how nice this produce.
You see, this is the trolling content. She never did this in Canada. You know what I mean? This is not her. This is not her personality. This is a cucumber and this is the tomatoes but this is easy content for her and she can stretch it out. What else should she do? Other things would cost her money, energy, and it would be hard. Like this, she can make content that's trolling content and it works. You're gonna see there's gonna be all the reactors talking about it. How much salt? What did she buy? Well, this is not healthy food. And then she's the one that's looking at all the reactors and she's laughing her ass off. She's laughing her ass off. I know it for a fact.
2 kilos of cucumbers.
She's laughing at your mama, at everybody. The only person she's not laughing at the end of the day is me. Yes, I know that for a fact as well.
It looks nice. It's gonna go to.
And we have these little condensed milk things that my husband likes in tea. So
my husband.
We have some smooth peanut butter, some tomatoes.
So what, Breezy, my husband, what she can call him the husband because apparently in this production, Foodie Beauty movie productions, she is the husband. So what? Why you have to mention? Are you jealous that she can call someone husband? Are you jealous? Because otherwise, I don't understand why you would be making fun of that right now. Oh, she calls him husband, husband. Get to the point. What reaction is that?
These Cadbury cookies are not for me. I like these.
Somebody in the chat said they only had sugar
cheddar slices.
Oh my gosh,
in eggs or on ground beef, which I forgot to mention. I have about 500 grams of Kuwaiti minced beef. Okay, so we have some nice looking tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
Oranges,
you know, what is this
All of
content?
this is gonna go to waste.
Oranges, tangerines. These are microwavable containers. Some white potatoes.
This is why I'm telling you guys, I can't react on it. I don't know how other people are managing it. I don't really know. Sometimes I even go to see out of curiosity, and I just think to myself, man, oh man, like how can you still? Aren't you so bored? And then you look at their faces. Poppy Syntax, look at his face. He's fucking bored. He's bored as shit. And this is so hard content, so boring to react to. The only thing that you can continue is with the speculating. Well, she is in Kuwait, guys. Because if she would be doing stuff like this in Canada, everybody would be like, what the fuck? This is boring. But because it has that storyline behind, just the storyline that she made with this marriage and all in Kuwait, she can now make a banal, simple non-tent like this and with a sweet voice. And it works out for her. It works. But everybody knows Foodie Beauty that she wouldn't be doing this. And this is this, and not eating healthy, and not. It's just repeat and rewind, and it works. It generates content. Good for her.
Some frozen paratha, which is like an Indian bread. It's so good. And then we have these peppers. Look how amazing these are. They smell delicious. Probably make stuffed peppers. This whole bag is the equivalent of one.
If she wouldn't be making content like this, for example, to give the people what to react on and to trigger them and to keep the speculation going and the drama going, what other content would she do? In Kuwait, if she wouldn't be doing content like this, then she would have to go, and we already tried that in the desert with the camel. She did all the Kuwait things that she could possibly do, and they're hard. A lot of energy it takes, and it's just for content it doesn't make it just keeps the reactors busy. If she takes one trip, the reactors will talk, all of them will talk about it for 24 hours, and then she got to make new content, that's again hard. So she's just keeping it. She realized that she studied it, and she realized that with this content she can generate daily, keep the crowd and everything going, add to the main script, to the drama, to the foundation of the drama. And just with these things, it doesn't cost her anything, and people talk, and she can stretch it out. She can stretch it out to everyday content. She can stretch it out to 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So it works. It's not a bad strategy if you are immoral and unethical YouTube creator. Yeah, it's a good strategy what she's doing. If you're immoral, unethical creator, yes, and you don't care what people think about you or your image, then this is tactful. It's gonna, and she's gonna have constant. The only how to say, I know you get my point. Let me not derive more.
US dollar. Can you imagine? So, yeah.
Why do two people need so much cheese and so much salt?
Again, Breezy, you moron. Is this all you can react? Like, look at me. I'm talking. I'm reacting. I'm saying, well, this is the tactic. This is if she cannot do this content in Canada, because in Canada everybody would be like, what the fuck? But now because she's in Kuwait, and this makes it interesting. This is simple content. It's not hard. It triggers the people. And you can do it every day. This is reacting. What are you doing? That's so much salt. Who needs so much cheese and salt? You are so damn stupid. You're so damn stupid. You're so stupid.
The price of this first load.
So the first load, I don't know why we had to word it like that, knowing what we know about Salah on that blue couch, but okay. 20 Kuwait dollars, 86 Canadian dollars, 66 US dollars.
Somewhere around here. So you can have an idea in the exchange as well. I'll try to do that. So yeah, time to get cooking.
Time to get cooking.
And I'll be sure to do more cooking videos with a lot of these ingredients. So
When was the time last time that you went cooking? Breeze, time to get cooking, Breezy. When was the last time that you cooked something? Huh, Breezy? You stupid cow. Your reactions, your comments, and your personality is getting worse and worse, and it is killing me inside. And you don't want to see me angry. I'm just telling you this. You don't want the internet doesn't want to see me angry. If you're not going to improve yourself, I swear to God, I will make you look so terrible that everybody's gonna have to everybody already knows, not everybody knows, but some people talk about Bali. And if you're not gonna change, and I'm going to start to rage, everybody will turn around and take a look at me because I'm going to make it so ugly that, and I'm going to say some things, not humiliate you, just say things that make you really embarrassed. You have to turn around because you're making me go. I just can't believe that I have no success. Like there was some success before, I have to keep on believing in it. She went to the eat the ice cream, the to whatever nacho ice cream. She went on the scooter how many times? What the fuck? What happened? What happened? Where? What happened? What happened? Breezy.
Anyways, that's the first batch. All right. I don't know where I'm going to put all of this food, and this is my least favorite part of doing groceries, is putting everything away.
There's even more. Why do two people need so much food?
Organizing it up.
What a reaction and observation, Breezy. Breezy, why do people need an education? Do you have one? Do you have one? How many did you finish high school? Breezy, did you fucking finish high school? I don't think so. Moron.
Right, so this is not very organized at all. But we have some bread, some pita bread, which is pretty staple around here. Most households in the Middle East. I have some whole durum wheat flour. It's pretty dark, but whole wheat pasta is a lot healthier than the white stuff. And we have some 2 packs of halloumi. We have some butter. Don't know why. We just got deli butter, whatever. Then we have a whole bunch of cheese. This is Egyptian Istanbuli cheese. It's a soft cheese.
More cheese?
More cheese. Oh, imagine. No.
I'm sure, I'm Italian. Cheese is a thing, but this much cheese? I know, Becca. More cheese? This is wild. Oh my gosh.
It's really good. And this is domati cheese. Never had that one. So then here we have some Turkish labna, some laban, which is like a milk drink, yogurt drink kind of. We have some olive oil. We have some salad dressing. French is my favorite. Some roasted strips. You have to keep in mind, I don't live by myself, so a lot of some of these things are going to be for my husband, not only for me. And these are one of them. We have 2 packs of frozen chicken thighs. These are really good. We have some
fucking Breezy. I'm doing more. React. Breezy, at least say, look, Foodie Beauty is back to like it before, buying things to cook, groceries. So this is going to be the content of Foodie Beauty now, of her fake weight loss journey that again she promised for the 100th time. And she's going to show us the foods and the groceries. That's because remember last time, that's what were people doing when she started with the groceries? She was laughing her ass off, Foodie Beauty. When the people were like, oh, this chocolate, oh, this juice, they were actually reacting on it. It's the funniest thing to react on Foodie Beauty's boring grocery haul. Like, what is this? Some eggs, some tomatoes. Don't you understand that she's trolling? But I don't know. I think that you guys don't understand this even. Many of you don't.
French fries.
Okay, all I could think is she's going to go to the ER again with some kind of stomach and cheese emergency. She is.
She is. I tell you, she is.
Already? Hold on, you're coming on that.
It's so sad for me. It's really hard to see that Breezy is just so stupid, and that her audience, that her audience listen to this. It's like your mama said the other day that 50, 60-year-old people listen to this. It's just wow. It's the thing is, like I said, she's insulting very many people. I believe she's insulting very many people, and let's not go into the moral and ethical and immoral. For me, I don't want to derive.
That poor toilet will never catch a break for sure. What did Lynn say? Probably eaten already. It has no idea how to eat healthy. Not all said she got all the cheese in attempts to constipate herself in a form of poop protest against her toilet boy husband. Oh my gosh. I'm curious to know how long this is meant to last.
Everyone thinks I'm this kitchen whiz, but actually, I just have great kitchen tools like this. I got this.
Shut up.
A lot. It was like multiple times a week and like this large amount that you always wonder like how two people can go through so much food, like that you're making 3 orders.
Breezy, this is all the whole reaction. So much cheese, so much salt, so much food, so much cheese, so much food. It's sad. It's sad.
In a week, and this is what you're ordering each time.
This is what you're reacting. This is how you're reacting each time. This is how you're reacting each time.
We have some yogurts, vinegar, white vinegar, 6 bottles of mixed berry juice.
Do you understand this? What is yogurt, white vinegar? This is trolling content. This is not foodie beauty content. We have watched foodie beauty for over 3 years. You see her character doing stuff like this? No, she's trolling.
Lemons. We have some white onions and garlic. Some milk. 4 packs of milk. Some bran bread. Some apples. Some chicken noodle soup, Maggi soup. It's a box of it. 2 things of frozen mixed vegetables. Some onion powder. Some
what troll content?
Can of mushrooms.
You remember she used to do this in Canada, but she would be sitting in her kitchen comfortably, nah, and showing this, and I don't know. The thing is, I don't understand how people don't understand that she's just trolling with content. This is not real. This is not the real foodie beauty.
Tuna.
Hold on. Someone in our chat said that they think Chantal buys for another house at the request of Salah. Maybe.
Oh
Did
my
you guys see
god!
all the juice that was in the
Oh my god! Like, did you hear this one that she buys for other people also? Like, really, the people are so damn stupid. That's too much. Yeah, she buys. Salah asked her to buy for another family. Come on.
background too?
Nutella. Not for me. White fish. Whole wheat flour, because I want to make my favorite pot pie, but with whole wheat crust.
When I would say not for me, I'm going to assume it's definitely for you, and your hand scares me.
Olive oil crust.
And your hand scares me. Are you a child again, Breezy? Are you a child or a reactor? What are you? And your hand scares me. You just don't have what to say. If you're trying to be funny, I'm telling you, it's not. It's sad. It's not funny.
These, I don't know what they are. The first for my husband. Laundry detergent and fabric softener. 2 pineapples. Huge thing of mayo. We have some yellow mustard. I love it.
Wow.
We have some chicken curry.
Wow.
And
Wow.
some cabbage.
Wow. Wow. Geesh. Gosh.
So the total.
Let's not forget the vocab.
This one, I'll put it up there. In different
Nosy.
currencies, and then the total
Snoopy.
for
Geesh. Gosh.
You have this grocery haul in a video about how you're staying binge free. Like, seriously, like, what goes through your mind? Okay, so 55 Kuwaiti dollars, 237 Canadian dollars, 182 US dollars. Total 20 plus 55 equals 75 Kuwaiti dollars, 323 Canadian dollars, and 248 US dollars.
You see how she makes it foodie beauty? She even puts this in her troll content. She puts, so the total, because it's like for people, for the reactors to. This is to troll the reactors. So the reactors will be like, so she put this, foodie beauty took the time and put the self, calculated the self, and I must say, foodie, this is very, how you call it, considerate, because she calculates the Canadian dollar and the US dollar. And the reactors will look at this and they will read it out. They're like, okay, so guys, what do you say? This is expensive or amazing?
All I got was that you order a lot of junk that's either going to go to waste or isn't good for you. I don't believe that produce you're using at all.
Everything for both hauls.
What was that, Breezy? It didn't make sense. Or you say it's too much who eats all that food, or they're gonna throw it away, or they're gonna use it now. What your stupid reactions are not even making sense anymore. Your stupidity is clashing.
Was, I'll put that here somewhere because I don't know what it is while I'm talking to you guys right now. You can hear my cat playing in the bags. That's her favorite part of groceries. So yeah, now comes the fun part, putting everything away. But, you know, I guess the benefit of that is everything will be restocked and I can do some cooking videos for you guys, inshallah. So I hope you enjoy
I can make some more fake scripted content for you guys.
this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, I don't understand how we put that haul with mostly cheese and juice and junk
I'm
she
going
shouldn't
to
have
speed it up.
in the same video as how I'm staying binge free. Like, make that make sense. Get the maid to do it. Yeah, I heard she's getting a maid, you guys. I guess she talks about it in her mukbang. But let's go to Foodie Beauty Twitter for a moment and just see a few tweets. Let's look at something a little different.
Oh my god. Oh god. Let's go to Twitter and read out comments. Breezy. Stop it, please.
So we're meant to believe she won't finish them. She's gonna finish that like by tonight.
Oh,
By tonight.
I
That was
thought
definitely
moron. I just thought you said that this she's not gonna use the food and it's gonna go to waste. What is it? Which one is it? It's a the shopping is a waste, or it's gonna be eaten. Which one?
for her. Too much salt and sugar. That's what I got from it too. Like there's and all that beautiful produce is just gonna go to waste. Why is my big old face up here?
Did you hear this? You hear it's gonna go to waste. She doesn't even know how to use English.
Okay, can we see Twitter now? She will order takeout today, probably. I bet that will last her a week. I don't even think it will last her that long. I don't think it will. Stella said she's staying binge free by being in a constant state of 24/7 binge. I guess so. Oh no, Avery, don't say that. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, Lucky Lola said, "Is it just me or does it seem fabricated?" And they play a clip from her mukbang. They say, "Is it just me or does it seem fabricated to get people to think she has a civil ID and got to skip the long customs line that's meant for regular tourist visa people? Maybe far-fetched, but it just seems exactly like something she'd do to get people speculating." So I'm going to play this clip for everybody who's going to leave when we get to the mukbang, so at least you can hear a little bit of it.
Up the stairs. Like, it was busy. Oh, if you're arriving, you know, you have to go to a special, like, let's say, how do I explain it? But like different areas of the, I don't even know what it is. You go down the stairs and you have to pass through these kind of officers, and they like take your information and you fingerprint, kind of like police officers, but like it's almost like customs. And but there's like 3 different ones. There's one for like, anyway, that day that I came back, there was a line up the stairs. Like, it was busy. There was like a huge line wrapping around and going up and down and all around.
Vicky, that platter is huge. I know. It's like a catering platter that you bring to a party or something.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I walked all the way to the back of the line. And then thank goodness somebody came up to me, one of the workers was like, "Ma'am, you don't need to get in this line. You know, it's for people who need like a certain paper, certain visa." I'm like, oh. So I got to go right through. That made me happy. Oh.
I don't really know what to think. I don't know much about visas, let alone tourist visas, any kind of customs. I stay my ass in Southern California. That's what I do. And so I really don't know what to think. But I saw Stella correcting her, and she's like, "It's not like customs, it's customs." Leah said, "I think she has a death wish and doesn't even care." I wonder sometimes if she's just given up on herself. It is Granny. Granny said that platter is as white as she is. It is. They have nothing to declare section also, yeah. How did he know she didn't need the papers? I have no idea. Kiki said, like, she's trying to absolutely put the attention on the mukbang behavior so people forget Salah. Oh, I'm sure that's what she's doing. By the way, if you guys can...
So you know what she's doing or you don't know what she's doing? I'm confused. Oh, I'm sure she's... What... Be clear. I don't understand the audience, how they don't ask her, you know, to be like more communicative, more...
Snoring in the background. You probably can't, but if you can, little Gibby is just sleeping so soundly. Spoiler alert, she drinks the condiments. Oh no. Oh gosh. Well, we're going to try to get through that mukbang anyway. I don't know. The highly flavored Prince Herb Almighty said, when a show starts to suck, so they add a new character. This is the cow, which is Foodie Beauty, the poop enjoyer, which is her fake husband, and then the maid. Is that, who is that person? Amy's Life Journey? I never watched her. I never got into her, but I think that's who it's supposed to be. I guess the show sucks, so they added her in. Oh my gosh. Katie said, I think Chantel is getting a caregiver and not a house cleaner. We're just going to call it a housekeeper for the internet. Yeah, what if it is just a caregiver and not a maid? I don't know.
What if?
Okay, so people should.
And what if it is? And further.
Some of her comment section, and Lord Balzark said,
Hey, Dark Salmon, nice to see you. I don't know what you mean. I didn't catch that. We're talking about Breezy here, not about that one. Now it's Breezy time.
Foodie Beauty, I thought you were just out here hulking broken elevator doors and flipping them off, or verbally flipping them off. And Pondu shared 2 screenshots. Pondu says, loves to scream phobia to excuse her BS. Get up off your fat butt from the floor and move. You chose to disable yourself with food and want to cry ableism. And they say, F off. They said, also, you're Delulu AF. Hold on, let's look at these screenshots. So Joanne said, boy, that meal sure raises the blood sugar. Queen of Horror said, exactly. And Foodie says, actually, it didn't. That sounds very foodie. It's very foodie of her. Okay, so then she pins a comment that says, regarding getting a maid, it doesn't matter how big or small my place is. It's not about being lazy. It's about my health issues and making it easier on myself. The ableism is real on the internet. Foodie, I don't think you should ever stop trying to move, because I think when you start getting chefs and maids, I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about Foodie. I think once you start having to move at all, you're going to go bedbound. I think it's going to be a very dark and scary, lonely, isolating, horrible path for you if you stop moving and stop at least cooking and cleaning. I don't know.
What are you gonna be doing, Breezy? When she stops doing that, what are you gonna be doing? What are you? That's the thing. Doesn't her audience also wonder this? Because this is how I started wondering. We're talking 3 years ago already. I was wondering to Breezy's fake. This is how I came to the conclusion that Breezy is fake. It didn't take me long. I put one and one together. Like, doesn't her audience also do the same and say, "What the fuck, Breezy? If Foodie Beauty stops, what are you gonna be doing?"
Maybe, does anybody else have that feeling? It's almost like I said, like we were talking about, like it's almost like she's given up. Now she doesn't even want to have to do anything at all. Now she doesn't want to have to sweep or mop or anything. Like, if it's about health, like I do it all with a rod in my spine. Like, you just do it. Because for me, I'm scared to stop using what I'm gifted with, like being able to move and walk and be able to do those things. I remember after my back surgery, my spinal fusion, I had to use a walker again, but like they wanted me to use a wheelchair, and I was like, no. Like for me, it just scared me too, because I figured I would get so comfortable and being wheeled around, and I didn't want to get comfortable. So like I still want to move around.
Did you hear this? At age 40, she's like, she didn't want to get comfortable being wheeled around. That's not normal. Like, people are happy when they can walk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially when they're young. People are very grateful that they can walk.
I can. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. But like, I worry if she starts even having to do a little bit of effort, she's gonna go bedbound. The maid is Law's babysitter, probably. But like, what an idiot! If you have a cheating husband, would your first instinct, the first thing you do, be to like move in a maid or hire a maid? Do you know how many stories I've heard in LA and Hollywood alone about the maids and what happens with them and the cheating husband? Like, who does that? Who does that? Avery said she was calling everyone R slurs in her car a week ago and now talks ableism. She was saying that, Avery. Yeah, Foodie Beauty, what do you have to say about that? You were using the R word. It seems so easy for you to say. I'm currently looking for a cleaning person because I have to work in school and a kid and a husband who works full time. If I didn't have to work, my house would be so damn clean. But I'm not talking about anything other than foodie. Like, people work, people have lives, people travel a lot. There's many different.
Why do you talk only about Foodie? Look at me. I'm talking about you, but I'm talking about you not for monetization. I'm talking about you because I care about you. Why are you only talking? Why is the audience not making any sense out of this? I can't take it anymore. How come the audience cannot be like, well, if you're saying you're only talking about Foodie, and you just said previously that she's gonna stop, like, it doesn't make sense. So nobody's asking, well, what will you do, Breezy, if Foodie stops? Then what will you do? Because you just said that you only talk about Foodie. It's just so obvious.
Reasons why people have a cleaning service come or anything. There's many different reasons. I'm saying if Foodie doesn't have to move at all, and all she has to be responsible for is sitting there and eating, I feel like that's a very dangerous path we're going to go down. I just do. Dot said, I want to hear what Allah has to say about all this. He's been MIA. I want to hear too. Tony said, I'd be lost without my Kara, but she's just lazy. Yeah, Foodie's just lazy. But like, she is. Lucy said, well, Foodie is an addict. Hold on. Your comment went up. I'm coming back to you. Okay, well, Foodie is an addict, and when you're deep in your addiction, you need help to even wash yourself. So no surprise she needs a maid. True. You're right. It's no surprise. Thea said she probably hadn't washed that kitchen floor since she moved in until it took 3 buckets of hot water just to mop. She's lazy and gross. It is just pure laziness. It is. And again, I'm not talking about anybody else because I understand people have.
I think that after the balcony fall, she had to be wheeled around.
careers that keep them busy. There's lawyers, there's doctors, nurses, there's people who travel. Like there's people who do have things that hold them back from being able to get on a floor and scrub. So like I'm not talking about anybody else. I just want to make that very clear. I'm talking about foodie. I'm sure one day when my back starts,
She fell a long time ago. The balcony fall is already, we're talking quite some time ago. This is nothing new, the balcony fall.
I may need help, but in this moment in time, I'm saying for me, I'm going to use what I have and do what I can do, because it scares me to think of the point one day where I can't do these things. So I'm going to do them as long as I can, even though I really don't enjoy cleaning toilets or scrubbing floors or any of that. Like, it's not a fun time for me, but I do it because it's important to keep your...
Because fucking everybody has to do it, Breezy, because you're not a child. That's why you do it. What the fuck are you now trying to explain why you do cleaning the toilet? Because you're a grown-up. That's what grown-ups do. They fucking clean their own mess. You moron. You fucking moron. Would you monetize from bitching about foodie beauty? What, you want people now to send you super chats so you get a maid? Because you feel, I do it, I have to do it. What the fuck? Breezy, run into the wall with your head. Run into the wall. Stupid cow.
So P.I. said, not ableism, foodie beauty, it's laziness.
Moron.
So she's talking about foodie beauty's pinned comment where she says the ableism is real on the internet. So P.I. says, not ableism, it's laziness. My 77-year-old mother lives in an apartment the same size and also has diabetes. She doesn't have a maid and cleans her place all by herself. And yes, she also has a cat that she takes care of all on her own. Imagine. Yeah, it's just laziness with foodie. It just is. Let's see. Oh, then P.I. also said, so I guess...
What is it with you then, Breezy? Because from what I recall, you told everyone repeatedly many times that if it were to me, I don't want to wear clothes. I just want to be in pajamas. Isn't that kind of lazy? That you don't even want to put effort in to look good for yourself and for the other people? Boom. Boom. Pathetic.
Ethnicity arc is over.
Pathetic. And you want, what were you planning with garlic bread, for you and garlic bread to do YouTube in the house and to sit with the pajamas? And what was that you're planning, or what? Not like not other normal people, when they meet, go out. Me and Steve, he came all the way to Bali, and we have memories.
Pondu said, you live in delusion. You look nothing like number one. What is wrong with you? You are 2, 3 at best. Stay delulu, stay useless, stay immobile, F off, it says. Yeah, I don't know why she filters her face like that, but we know what she looks like. We do. The third one, her face terrifies me because that one side is always swollen. Every time we see her, it's that same side. Allah said, Salah doesn't have a job. Why can't he vacuum, sweep, and mop? The toilet would be his favorite chore. Yeah, why doesn't he help? And he said she will take any opportunity to be a victim. She will. Okay, let's keep going. Wonder Mom said, I would like to point out that Foodie Beauty wants a maid, so we know Poop Boy is not doing the kinky with her. He doesn't want her to clean the bathroom. We knew he was not into her, but this makes it clear. Oh yeah, we have that to look forward to. I forgot about that.
What was that? People are relating to them wanting to have a maid, relating it to Salah's poop fetish that is fake. I told you can give the people, these morons, zombies, what you call them, you can throw them anything. Me, for now, if I would want to get some commotion, it's so easy. I know exactly what I could say. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not that kind of person. Not Breezy. Oh God, Breezy's she's so stupid that she's dangerous. She's dangerous to society.
Not to go to the mukbang. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing for a minute after we read this comment, and you guys will understand why in a second. Chantel's poop-loving husband said, if your upper arm is bigger than my thigh, you can't tell me crap in life. You're lazy POS foodie, no ableism. You're just a, it says, fat lazy bee. Now seems like a good time to say, I just like to see what people are saying on Twitter and show you guys. So, not everybody.
I just like to steal content from other people to show you guys. Moron.
These views, opinions, beliefs expressed, they don't reflect my own, is what I'm trying to say. I am just nosy AF. So,
I'm just nosy AF. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. I'm nosy. I'm sleepy. Fuck, man. Obnoxious, annoying. I don't know what other words to find. I have to check the thesaurus because I have to write them all down to define Breezy. The best word. The most strongest one of obnoxious, annoying, repulsive, but repulsive is with the physical aspects more. I think I'll do my studies after.
Twitter. Let me make sure I stop sharing. So on Twitter, people have been sharing posts by Foodie's family members on Facebook, and I don't ever retweet them. because I just don't. I'm not really like caring what
Because
they say.
I just don't.
But I did retweet something today because I found it interesting. They're all
Because you don't want to get in trouble. Because why? That's the thing. Why do you mention that you don't retweet them? You could just shut up. You just didn't need to mention, but you mention it because your subconscious that is guilty, that you have a little, but you will never want to admit it, is alarming you, and that's why it comes out, because it comes in your mind. So you spit it out to the crowd in case it comes into their mind, because that's how your stupid mind thinks. So I don't retweet them, just to be sure. Nobody asked you if you do, and if you mentioned yourself that you don't, that's already a question mark. Because from what I know, people have mentioned about you with the tweeting. I don't know. I don't follow that tweeting, Twitch, that all that. I don't follow that kind of gossip.
Meeting like about having to love somebody from a distance. And what does this one say? This person is talking about gaslighting. So the person who shared it said, "Is blank catching on to Chantal's bull, or is she hinting at Salah?" So this person shares a post that says, "Many aren't aware they're doing this and/or it's being done to them. Someone who's gaslighting might, 1, insist you said or did things you know you didn't do. 2, deny or scoff at your recollection of events. 3, call you too sensitive or crazy when you express your needs or concerns. 4,
Breezy, stop stealing content. Stop it. This is not from your page. This is boring. This is not reacting.
express doubts to others about your feelings, behavior, and state of mind twisting or retelling events to shift blame to you. 5, insist they're right and refuse to consider facts or your perspective." So again, people have been just posting what her family members are saying, because a lot of it seems like it has to do with Chantal, like loving people from a distance. Now this talk about gaslighting. So now that I think I'm far enough down, I want to see the comment section really fast. Let me just check it really fast before I share the screen again. People are saying in the comment section, it's about foodie. It sounds like it. And somebody else says, "I think she's talking about Chantal. Chantal and her constant issues have to be weighing on those who care about her. Chantal is part of our girl world universe, thus a character of sorts. To her mom, sis, and aunt, this has got to be exhausting dealing with her crap in real life." I would think so. Somebody else said, "I mean, she obviously comes from a less than stellar family. Blank could be talking about anyone. Her sister."
Imagine your poor family, Breezy, that has to deal with you. Had to deal with you, still has to deal with you, because you apparently don't want to get off their back. You're like a fucking parasite leech on their back. You don't want to be independent and have your own life, make your own life. You just don't. It's strange. It's freaky.
Their dad, her own relationship. It's fun to imagine. It's cutie, but we really don't know. Let's see. Somebody else said, "But these messages are from blank. I don't know why I feel like it's the only person in the world still listening to Biggins go on and on about King Kaka. Is cutie telling her everything other than this is a contract marriage going on in the luxury high rise?" Hold on. Is that it?
For example, in Austria, in Vienna, I have also the family house, which is empty. And I have my apartment, which is being used by Goran. And the thing is that I could give my apartment away anytime, because right now I'm in America, and if I go to Austria, I don't really need the apartment anymore, because I have the family house and I have my place, my room, and the family house is empty. So there's no point really for me to keep that apartment, but I'm still gonna keep it, because the thing is, that's my life. I'm Melissa Newman. Whatever happens, that is my apartment. That's Melissa Newman's apartment. Wherever I am on the world, I know that I got that place. That's my place and my home. And Breezy, what have you done in your life? What do you have? What is your position in society? What do you do? What are you all about?
Some people are mad that they're posting that. Somebody else says, "She's trying to reach Chantal. This post is solely for Chantal. Somebody is trying to bring Chantal into reality." I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like the only way she's going to gain somewhat respect from the community is if she leaves him. I agree. All right, let me make sure it's safe to share now. All right, let me share the screen so we could go over a few more tweets. No matter what family you come from, you can.
And also, I'm not giving my apartment away. I don't like to be hypocritical. I'm also not. If I already said it and I say something, then I finish it. I'm also not giving the apartment away because the house of course is I have to share with my mom, and my mom's not using it because she's living in Bali. But I am just aware, not wary. Let's put it wary, that the day will come maybe that she's old and she says, like my father, I want to go back to Austria because of the medical conditions, medical attention, and if that is the case, uh, she'll be in the house. Oh, I'm thinking way in the future, but I'm just taking care of myself, because nobody else is fucking taking care of me except me. And I don't want to ever have the situation where I have to say, fuck, now I gotta live with her, so I have my apartment. That's what I say, my little thing there.
Choose your own path and be successful in your own right. That is well said, my friend. Okay, so the plagued platypus said the maid is so she can spy on him if he dare goes out alone. I believe that too. She's gonna ask, so what time did he leave? What time did he come back? Did he say he was going? Was he late? Did he come back early? Like, she's gonna have so many questions. P.I. said, did you guys know Tammy Slayton is down to 285 pounds? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's amazing. So P.I. shared this and said Tammy Slayton is 285 pounds. I've been checking her TikTok lately. I can't share them on here anymore. I don't know. If I did, I'd have to really, I don't know. I don't think I'll be showing it. But so I've been watching her TikTok, and she's even doing little dances, and the way she's moving around, she has so much mobility now, so much more mobility, I guess I should say. It's amazing. So P.I. said that's crazy to think that she's actually almost 100 pounds lighter than Booty Beauty, and she's much taller at 5'9". And then P.I. says, go Tammy, and it says, how tall is Tammy? Tammy stands around 5'9". Many TLC viewers have not seen exactly how tall she is because she is often seen sitting on the reality show and was previously in a wheelchair. Anyways, if I can, I'll show you guys a picture later. Maybe of her just dancing around or something, but she looks so good. Shifter said it looks like she went from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom. You think so? Hey, Ray. Yeah, isn't that so amazing, Reptile? I don't think she can afford a maid, to be honest. It won't happen. Yeah, I mean, she's been taking how many days off from uploading and not uploading like she used to.
She's been taking days off. So, Breezy, basically, you're admitting that Foodie Beauty is considering this as a job. So, at least I tell you, that's why you see that Breezy sometimes acts so stupid, but some things do click in her mind. And you want to be like Foodie Beauty. So, this is why you have no shame. You're the first reactor, honestly, the first reactor from all the community that I heard with no shame called it a job. And you said it several times. And I was just like, whoa, that blew me away. And that's exactly, I don't know when our friendship got canceled, but I think it was after the first time after the first time you said it, I was like, boom, this is just. But Foodie Beauty does her own content, so she can consider it her job. That is the difference, honestly.
How is she affording this stuff? She's definitely not raking in the money like she used to.
How dare you calculate her money? Calculate your own money. Where is it coming from? Oh, yeah, from bitching at Foodie Beauty. Oh, okay. And you're calculating her money. She will got to Kuwait. All you people always, where there's the cars, the cars, the trip, the money. People are just thinking about bullshit, honestly. And now she doesn't have the money for the maid. Tomorrow, what? She won't have money for medicine. I don't know what the people will come up with.
Sheer hard work, and Chantal cannot even diet for one single day. Staggering. It is. Tony said, especially with all the food they buy. Okay, Tammy humiliating Chantal with this skinny legend art. It's the best thing ever. It seriously is. Okay. And some pictures I took yesterday of our sunset. It was so beautiful last night. I had so many appointments. I was out and about. So I was walking home and I saw this, and it was just so beautiful. Okay, so
that's nice, Breezy. I'm very glad you went walking. That's good. Did you meet anyone during the walk? And you saw a nice sunset, touch grass, as they say. And it's nice that you showed it on your community post or whatever where you posted that picture. Very nice. I like.
Bella has some new DMs. I don't know if we've seen this one together. Some things she shares, I feel like I've seen before. Some I haven't. Some she definitely reposts. So I guess trigger warning, you guys, because I never know what's going to be said. Thank you. I thought it was so pretty too, Jewel. Cover button said apartment looks different. I believe it. Jinx said I'm comfortable and I couldn't sustain that lifestyle with all the food and takeout she buys. Not many people could sustain that lifestyle. It's just, and not many people would want to. Like people who value $1 and people who work hard and take pride in what they do and want to, never have to worry about a roof over their head. Like they're not just spending crazy amounts of money on takeout and new stuff all the time. Like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous the way she spends her money. I sound like I'm 95 years old, but it really is ridiculous.
You are ridiculous. You're an embarrassment. again, she's the whole food is going to waste. No, she's going to eat it all. She has no money, and now she spends the money. I don't know, like I don't know what it's called. There's a hypocrisy, okay, but there's another term called when basically you formulate yourself contradicting. Contradiction is also the right word, but there's another word I'm looking for. It will come to my mind.
Lady said Tammy is smaller than Foodie and ALR. That's crazy. Yeah, trigger warning. I'm going to suggest you guys mute for a second if you have to. Okay, so here's more DMs that came out. I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger if it'll let me.
Cognitive
Okay,
dissonance. Thank you so much, Tambelina. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super
This is
chat.
true, yeah.
And we said, I want to turn this into a...
This is true. Cognitive dissonance. Thank you so much. You see, every day we learn something new. I love it. No, don't talk about now because we're talking about Breezy. Now will be coming online shortly. Every day, no? So you can go there and talk. Here, I have nothing to talk about this woman about this now. She was doing something with the king cobra, and for me, it's just amusing to watch. But and there's nothing really I can talk about. It's not a subject. She's not a subject here. She's never been a subject. The only time she was a subject when we did the paneling together. There, I had something to do with her because I was on her panel. Then I talked about her and I was curious, but now I don't even look so much. I check sometimes, what she's doing with the King Cobra situation, if there's any developments there. But these days, every time I check, she's in a bad mood. So if she's in a bad mood and there's no music and she's not funny, then I don't bother. I just click out, just click check, and then I click out.
Soap opera days of our poop, like poop through the toilet, so are the days of our lives. Cheating, a maid, marriage is a convenience. It's all there. Do it! Turn it into a soap opera. I'll watch it. I got a super chat. And he sent me a super chat. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you. That's so cool. Lucy said, I'm so done with her giving dietary advice. Tammy actually looked for professional help, something Chantal refuses to do. That part right there. Like, Tammy did the work, and I just hope she's so proud of herself. She looks really good, too. She looks really good. Hold on 1 second. Okay. These are the turds of our wives. Why am I singing it to these are the turds of our wives to like the Bone Thugs and Harmony song? That could be the intro. Okay, so he says, she says, I'm here, I'm sleepy. He says, I'm horny. And says, now, continue. What you gonna do with your ass? And she says, fart. Why am I reading these things out loud? Okay, she says fart. He says, where? She says, on your face. And then he asks, what's it gonna...
Even Breezy feels silly reading these things. You know what I mean? Even Breezy, listen to this. It's awkward because she's just thinking that who the fuck writes this? No adult man and no adult woman would write one another this if they just met briefly at a 7-Eleven. It is just so ridiculous.
Oh, like... we can watch her mukbang after this, you guys. I don't know. I suddenly lost my appetite for the next year. I just really did.
I don't know. Is she gonna continue with this? The thing is, I'm missing work today. I don't know why. I was just because I've been ignoring her, and I see that yesterday I found out that she's lying and she's inventing lies, and that's why I said I have to continue my Breezy project. But I'm missing a little bit of work. But today I'll excuse myself. I'm not allowed to do it, you see, because this is why my conscience is now telling me, what are you doing? What are you doing? But at least I'm admitting it, I'm how you call it, reflecting on myself, and then next time I have to be sure to be disciplined and to say no. You cannot snipe Breezy, do your work, but you can cover her afterwards when you're done with your work.
I can't take this seriously. Like, okay, pull it together. So he says, what are you going to do with your ass? She says, fart. He says, where? She says, on your face. He asks, what's it going to smell like? And then she says, I don't know. He says,
do you see how stupid the texts are? Like, hello, people with intelligence. I know that you have some smart. Do you know that nobody writes this, and Foodie Beauty is just trolling all of you people? I can't believe it that no one sees this. I can't believe it. You all know how Foodie Beauty is really in real life. We've been following her this all since she fucked over her hair and went bald, and she realized, fuck, the chemicals and the cola made me go crazy. I gotta chill out, otherwise I'm gonna lose my channel. If I lose my channel, I got nothing going for myself. And someone advised her with this story, do this because it will cover your hair, you'll travel, and just keep it on the low. You don't have to do too many, how do you call it, hard conditions. No. And that's the thing. And now she's with the groceries, tomatoes and so much milk and so much juice. It's amazing that some people don't understand that she's trolling the people, and this with this messages. Do you guys not realize that no adults would write something like this? No, there's nobody that would write this if they just met the person in 7-Eleven, and they write it on text without without knowing the person. Well, can I trust this person? Having no connection with this person to write things like this doesn't make any sense. No fool believes it. And that's the thing why Foodie Beauty is laughing so much, because there's so many fucking idiots that do believe it. And the thing is that it makes me nervous because it just makes me fucking nervous because she's laughing about people. She's laughing. I know.
Just say it. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Well, let's keep going. How is she not laughing? He says, just say it. It's okay. Be in the mood. Because I imagine now that you sat on my face and farting as you said. Keep talking. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I'm scared. Heart eye emojis, question marks. She says,
this is amusing. This is amusing for children. Even that's the thing. Why do people believe it if even child Breezy fucking laughs at this shit? For fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes.
She answers what it's going to smell like, and she says, it's going to smell like ham.
Like,
And then he says, ouch.
do you guys hello, do you not know that this is a parody? Do some people not get that this is a Foodie Beauty parody, part of Foodie Beauty movie productions?
What's it going to smell like? It's going to smell like ham. Ouch.
Did your mama not read? Did your mama? I didn't catch it. I'm not following so much. I did see the yesterday show. Did he not state, your mama, ever that he knows that this is fake? That this is a parody?
Gosh. And then she said, LMAO, oops, I don't know. And then he says, you're going to unalive me. So, to the response that his farts are going to smell like ham, he says, you're going to unalive me. Like, that smell's going to unalive him. Oh my gosh. And then he even does the little emoji. And then she says, sorry. And he says, oh my gosh, you are God. Oh wait, oh my God, you are God now. Be stronger. Be stronger. I mean, it takes a tough person to sit here and chat with you about this shit. I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do it. What does that mean? Be stronger. She's like, I'm trying. She says, I am fart God.
So stupid. Really, it's so stupid for me. I don't even want to pause because there's nothing for me to comment. I can't comment about anything. With the stupidity.
Wow. Christian God of farts? Or what? She says, yes.
Wow.
Oh gosh, I can't take this shit seriously. Oh my.
Really?
I'm gonna break a rib laughing so much.
I that's the whole point, Breezy, why I'm rubbing my forehead, because you can't take it seriously. So how the fuck can anybody else? How did anyone else? Like, what?
How does she not burst out laughing?
Apartment wife.
Okay. Christian God of farts or what?
Yes, you're so right, apartment wife. Breezy would let garlic fart in her face if he asked. That's for sure.
She says yes. He says, ouch, I'm gonna sniff it.
Don't you remember that Breezy was making for garlic bread also all these daily notes? You have to do this, you have to do this. Imagine what a freak. Imagine what a freak. You didn't even meet this person, and this person is like your personal Siri or something like that. Crazy, crazy. Breezy, you're a lunatic all the way.
Spoonie. I'm convinced now that they're really
Ariel,
married. I mean, this is
hello,
all she does.
Ariel.
Stuff
How
on
are you
live streams, like,
doing? I'm so happy to see you.
any random time, she just lets one rip. It doesn't matter where. It just now I believe they're married at this point, you guys. I do. This has just convinced me. His love for farts. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Okay. So he says, "Ouch!" I go to sniff it, and then heart eye emojis. He says, "Good boy."
I'm also doing fine, Ariel. I'm feeling a little bit guilty because I'm skipping work, and I this is not a good habit. I usually don't have this habit. But today I am really just I'm skipping work for this, and I told I will not do this again. But today, okay, it's good that I'm aware.
She says, "Let me hear your voice saying it." He says, "No, stay on chat, God." She says, "I'm here. Send a voice message." He says, "I turned on by chat more."
Skipping work is fine. What is this influence? Is this also the influence that you give to the people that you work at the charity? I don't think so. No, 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 no. And in the charity work, you're teaching everybody, to read their books and all that. I know.
She says, "Please." He says, "No." So you said, "Good boy, LOL." He said,
We're all
"Something weird is
skipping work
happening
this
here."
week. We have bad influence to one another. This is not good. And we all have to be directing each other to the light.
Okay, what is it? Don't leave it hanging. Just hang it, Sarah. You still typing away?
Anita Bremer, hey.
You always go away like you're recording chat or so. She is recording the chat. Wow. Well, that happened.
Recording. So do you understand that this is all too fake, too set up and fake? It got outed. They got so close from meeting in 7-Eleven, and it so happens that Salah has a holiday and Foodie Beauty also, so they can get ready to continue their fake marriage arc and continue to make stories, content, the basic foundation of the script of the movie production. They had time 1 week now with that to keep the people, the freaks busy, the zombies and freaks busy. And during that week, Chantal nicely made a script. So we're gonna take it like this, 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 this. Start easy with just the simple stuff to annoy the people. Oh, she's back to grocery shopping and eating healthy, and then in the meantime, boom, Foodie Beauty will throw in there some bombs, some shock content bombs. I know for a fact 100% it's like this.
I wish I could say I had a good time, but I really wish I didn't know that some of the shit. Yeah. Oh. Heart God.
Breezy, are we moving on? Breezy.
Like, I, in my wildest dreams, couldn't make this shit up. Like, okay. And then I retweeted what Kbella said here. Kbella said, "To be honest, Chantal, if you just cared a little bit about the very few people who give you money, this wouldn't be happening right now. Maybe, just maybe, you'd earn an actual supporter. You lost all my respect when you told your abusers they can deal with it if MBM doxed them." And then she says, "To clarify, this one."
That is pretty harsh on Foodie, Foodie's usually smart. That she said that, wow. To her, it's really true. If you think about it, that she said that to her paying members, I don't give a shit if you're gonna get in harm because of me. Boom. I would never think that way. But to say something like that and not feel bad is wow. That's what I'm telling you. Foodie Beauty is vile, but she's already. I'm used to her like this already. And she's unchangeable, and she's making money from this. She doesn't want to change because this is her income.
Be happening right now with me.
This is her.
So that's why people were speculating that she did this because Foodie didn't care when the whole doxing thing went down. And then somebody gave him a fart god chain. Do you guys see it? Oh my gosh. He goes to a sewage works for regular. Oh no. This is just the worst. I seriously, every time I think it can't get any worse, like it does. And I will never look at him as anything other than like, I am fart god, or like, I literally see him and view a poop emoji attached to a body. Like, I cannot take him seriously. I cannot.
Well, how the fuck can your audience take you seriously? How can they? How can they?
I hope he really doesn't continue with reactions because he really can't tell anybody anything like after this. Hold on, I'm checking.
Did you hear? She hopes that he doesn't react. Breezy, you think your reactions are good or what? Like, you're talking from what perspective now? You're judging him as a reactor from what perspective? From yours? Because you're so good, or wow. Eee, I don't know how to take it sometimes, guys. Really, I don't. I really don't. I really don't. It gives me such a headache.
Order from my phone really fast because I see I got a bunch of new notifications and I want to see if it's from Bella because I like to keep you guys updated on that.
Because I'm nosy and I'm nosy and I'm Snoopy and I'm a child and I'm going to check now if I got messages, and I like to keep you guys updated like a little child. She talks. That's the thing. That's she's asking for. She wants someone to pull her hair. That's people like that. They're just annoying. They're asking for it because otherwise they would stop being annoying. But no, they keep on being annoying and obnoxious because they want some reaction from you. Well, at some point somebody's gonna fucking pull your hair, Breezy.
Let's see. Yeah, somebody said on Twitter she uses the R word but wants to cry ableism. Exactly. How is she gonna cry about that when she uses that word regularly? Let's see. I don't see anything new from her. I'll find my class again. All right, you guys. So here is our option. We can cover this mukbang, or we can skip it. It's up to you guys. I know a lot of people want to see it. A lot of people don't. But if you don't want to view it and we end up watching it, I feel like we're going to end up going live later for something. I just feel something brewing. I feel like something is going to happen. So if you have to leave right now because you can't hang with the food noises, just know that there's probably going to be another live stream. Tara Manning has all these new updates on Instagram too, so I'm trying to do a video on that.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Another live stream with the same bullshit, guys. I can't wait to. The thing is, I'm not gonna talk more. It's gonna get me in trouble. It's gonna get me in trouble.
Like, life has been so busy. Hey, old wrinkly wiener. One CD, good to see you. Mukbang. Okay, let's go to the mukbang. Every time I say the word mukbang, I want to sing that one song. I don't even remember who it's by. I feel like it's a K-pop song, but it gets stuck in my head. All right, let me share this with you guys. This is so much fun. I'm glad you have fun over here. I think we have the funnest bunch around. It's always a good time over here. And I really love that. I love it. And we talk about so many different things in our live streams too. So it's always fun. You never know what we're going to talk about, what's going to come up. If we go to the mukbang, I may leave, but have a good rest of the stream. Okay, so we're going to watch it. I would say, if anything, if you don't want to watch it, you can always pause it and just hang out in the chat too. I know Erin does that a lot. She'll mute it or pause it and she'll just hang out in the chat and see what like people are saying about it, so you feel like you're a part of. It's up to you. But like, if you leave right now, just know like I'm truly not going to be offended. Okay, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Kristen said, "Hey Breezy, I think you had replied to me the other day that you replied to me on Instagram. I didn't get it. I don't want to keep bugging you, so just checking to make sure I didn't misunderstand." I am so confused right now. To me on Instagram, I didn't get it. No, you're not bugging me. I just wish I knew what the heck you were talking about. But it's not because of you. It's because if I don't write shit down or take screenshots, like it's a gamble on if I'm going to remember. Can you email me and we can chat there and you can let me know what's going on. My email is justbreezentoday@mail.com. But it's also on my it's in the about section on my YouTube, so you can find my email there. Facebook is another really good way to message me because it pops up for me right away. I feel like I see that before anywhere else. Me too. Okay, that's no problem. I'm sorry. I just wish I knew, and it's gonna bother me now until I know what you're talking about. Matthew said, hopefully Booty will give us another Britney moment, but instead of shaving her head again, she will appear covered in poop. I don't want to see that moment. I don't even like talking about poop. I don't want to see her covered in poop. No, thank you. Only time I could actually watch her mukbangs is with the Breezy Bunch for emotional support. Well, I'm happy we have each other. All right, you guys. So here's your warning. We're gonna start the mukbang. Let me speed her up so it's like not as brutal.
Not as brutal. Not as brutal.
Apparently that she's getting.
Hey, Feldman's flopping.
So this was recorded before my weigh-in. So yes, I still lost weight even though I've been eating more than lettuce. LOL.
Feldman's flopping folds. Hey.
Well, hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so hungry. No. You stay under the table. Good girl. Stay. I'm having a pretty big meal. I'm really hungry. This is the first like big meal I've had since coming back. I know I showed, my.
She's really, really hungry, so she needs a party platter made for like a children's birthday or I don't know, a wedding. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm hungry too, foodie. So after this stream, you want to know what I'm gonna go eat? Some cottage cheese with some fruit mixed in it. Not a party platter.
Oh, I thought you're gonna cook something. I was already excited that you're sharing what you're gonna eat. Cottage cheese and what do you cook, Breezy? What do you cook? Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to make eggs? Eggs. Do you just tell me? Do you know how to make? What do you know how to cook?
My favorite is better in the video, but I didn't have like a lot of leftovers. We still do. So let me just take this Nilla and get this ready with some fresh lemon. I'm just gonna squeeze all over my food.
The trash can lid is back.
If you haven't tried that, you must. Okay. Yes. So I have a shrimp platter here with some brown.
Thank you so much, Feldman's Flopping Folds. Thanks a lot. It's nice to hear. Thank you for sharing.
Nice shrimps. Shrimp. What's the plural of shrimp? Shrimp. Eggplant. Bread, fresh bread, tahina, mabuch, and some kind of salad with like juices, vegetable juice.
So we're supposed to believe she's losing weight eating like that, even though she appears to be more swollen.
Yalla, let's dig in. I missed this stuff. Oh, yes, I did. There's like little French fries mixed in between all the food. It's like whatever. So let's get into shrimp.
I love shrimp. Oh, okay. Does not making a big scene. Remember before when she would take a bite, she's like, and like moan over it? We got a short.
When I take a bite of something,
It's not just you, weird. Her face looks
my
joyful.
voice.
You think so, Blondie?
I love this bread, but it has wheat germ on it, so it gets messy.
I know this is fed up, but she's so fast. Like, she could out-eat anybody.
So I'm feeling the after effects of that journey. That girl.
I know what she can do if she needs money. She could truly enter a food eating contest. Like, she really could. She eats at a speed like no other. That could be a nice little side hustle. I don't know, Kara. That's a good question. How could she?
I'm in a lot of pain. I have back pain that is so bad. And I learned something today that if you're on long haul flight,
It's a lot of rice Lauren.
especially if you're gonna try to sleep, you have to recline. Like,
So you see, Foodie Beauty just right now has Breezy can't react, so I'll just tell you. Back to the same old things. Buying groceries, showing the groceries, boring, pretending that it's interesting, eating food, but trying to be healthy. But now she's eating fried rice and shrimp. It's just
just
again
want
the
a couple times.
same
I
old
have
with Foodie Beauty.
just
Nothing
making
new,
sure.
nothing new. Yeah, I know she
Just
got.
making
I
sure
can't
that
believe it.
making sure
Also, flopping folds. I also am shocked. She got monetized.
Right, Bloody Nut Ella?
You can just lick
And
it up
she's
when it's
the
time to
thing
go.
is, what annoys me the most is that she's not grateful for it. I'm sure she's great, but she's not trying to fix anything to say, hey, let me not fuck it up the second time around, let me change. She's not at all. She's worse now. She's inventing lies, inventing messages, and she's a lunatic. And that's the thing. It's so weird for me when you have the second chance, second chance around that it's just for me strange that she's not doing any, no scooter ride, nothing, just Foodie Beauty again and being more obnoxious and inventing and trying to insert herself everywhere.
Friday plan, I love it. I've eaten from this place many times on the phone.
What's weird though? Is she
Yes,
looking for background
I know this flopping folds. I was not diagnosed, but a friend of mine said that they think that I have this. But I looked into it a little bit, but not much. Maybe I have it, maybe I don't. I don't know.
a reason to not do anything, right? But truly your back hurts more when you're sitting and doing nothing all the time. Like when you're having back pain, it helps to like move through it. I noticed for me, because I have a rod in my spine, I've had multiple back surgeries. I noticed
Okay,
there's
thank you
times
for
should
letting
rest,
me
yes,
know
like,
that you
rest,
think that I don't. Not some people, just this one woman. Okay, this one woman was also the new girlfriend of my ex-boyfriend, Steve number one. So maybe she just told me that too. So I get confused or something. I don't know.
your body heal, but like truly doing nothing hurts even more. So like even the doctors will tell you like you should, maybe go for like a small
No,
walk,
she
try to
said
walk it off,
borderline.
sit
I
on-
know very clearly that she said borderline to me. Or maybe she's trying, yeah. But it's not even an insult when you tell somebody that you think they have. I don't think it's an insult anymore today. Everybody has so many issues in these days that it's nothing is any more shocking or insulting, I find. But maybe I'm wrong.
chair and you lift your legs like up towards like your knees, and you hold for a few seconds to do that. But I found, and I can't say this because I suffer with horrible back pain, sitting and doing nothing is even worse for it. It really is. It's true. It's coming in out.
My lower back.
So if you have bad back pain and you say sitting and doing nothing is bad, so what are you doing? This is why I have this, what do you call it? Treadmill. What are you doing? Because you're also sitting. I don't see, okay, you're scooting around, but where's the scooting around? You stopped with that. So what are you doing, Breezy?
Sciatica, which is on my right side, goes down my leg. Hurts so bad. Anyway, and I'm feeling jet lag. Like,
right.
I cannot sleep for more than 2.5 to 3 hours at a time.
Hey, Freezy. How are you doing?
So I'm just feeling it
Thank you, Erin.
a lot more. And
Thank you. Flopping folds. Yeah, I lost weight from the treadmill and from just from drinking less alcohol. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
yeah, I'm just.
On a side note, since Erin shared my membership link, I want to say if more and more receipts come out from that lady, if I get any at all, I might start making some of this stuff members only streams for like the people who are interested in it, because there's a lot of people taking it very seriously and like mad about it. So I want to make it like, if you are interested, you can follow along with the journey here. There's no obligation to ever join my membership. Like,
don't ask. I don't want to know what Corin thought here about this. Please keep it somewhere else. This is not for here to discuss. This is bringing me negative vibes. I'm telling you. It's very bringing me negative vibes. I don't even, it's something I don't know about, and I don't even think I want to know about it, because I don't think it's funny content or entertaining in any way. It's again just shocking content. Every day we get shocked. I don't want any more shocks. I want to keep my, yeah, I know Breezy is boring. I know. But we're trying still we can meet, I can rage. The point is we meet, we chat, I rage, I work on Breezy being a better person. I will succeed. This is what the mission here is with this boring reacting. Okay, Dark Salmon, I'm so sorry, but don't you worry, because I know for a fact that if it's the case what I heard, then trust me, there's gonna be so many people chatting about it. And I'll be also checking it out. I'll be there also listening. But now I cannot really react. I cannot comment here because I don't know anything about it. And I prefer, to keep the good vibes, not to get confused. I know you get me. Thanks very much. I know you get me.
You guys show me support by even liking the stream and being here. So just like an FYI, I'm going to make it an option for those who want to continue on it to do like a members only stream and come hang out. Just throwing it out there. All right, back to watching the tick eat. She looks like a tick to me.
Anyway.
Hey, Mom to Max. Yeah, you're supposed to walk through the pain.
No, I would say, because the thing is that what I understood is alarming. It's if it would be like, let's talk about, like, did anyone hear where Mindful Edna is? Mindful Edna has been missing since the new year, and I'm worried. Everybody's worried. Like this, I can talk about that, but about what I saw there, it's alarming with this person, and that's what, when I see alarming, I know it's a negative, most likely, and then I avoid, to enter into something that I know is negative. I have to do it with precaution if I even want to do it. And this is not now the place here publicly for me to do something like that. I know you understand. Outlived another person who.
But they'll tell you sitting and doing nothing doesn't help at all.
I'm also going to be getting a maid.
Oh boy.
It's very common for people to have maids here. Because I think I'm just going to swallow pride and do it. And hey.
You think? No, don't say that. Freezy, don't say that. I don't think that's the case. Not at all. But it is concerning, of course. No sign at all. I know the first person I will know is Edna. Is about Edna is Jan. So I'm just keeping my eyes open there. I liked Edna. She was fun. She was so goofy and funny. She made you crack up.
I give someone a job.
I'm already live.
It's actually so common that most buildings.
Billy Bedbug, I'm already live. What are you talking about? Don't confuse me. Bali go live. I'm live. This is live now here.
Have like cleaners that come in and do the apartments, and you pay them individually. Like each apartment pays them.
Thank you, Mrs. Carlett.
React is Breezy. You see that Breezy is not React. Breezy is React, for fuck's sakes. React, React, React. Steve is at work. React, React, React.
I know, but I feel like for you getting the extra help is such a bad idea because I feel like you're the kind of person who still needs to move, even if it's to sweep or vacuum, because once you start not having to do anything at all, you're going to get even more comfortable and you're never going to leave the one spot in the living room or the floor or on the couch.
So
You seem talking from experience, Breezy. You seem like you talk from experience.
right now, oh my god, I might have like I'll just have more time to do other things instead of worrying about like
Thank you so much for becoming a member, Jinx. Oh my gosh, welcome to the Breezy Bunch.
Oh
The
God.
Breezy Bunch, the Breezy Bunch. That's the way Jinx became a member of the Breezy Bunch. Thank you so much.
We still got that stupid song going as well. Like for little children, kindergarten. And the train goes. Moron.
A warm welcome, please.
And
Thank you so much,
moron
everybody. Thank you,
members,
Jinx.
moron people,
like,
morons.
the things that hurt my back the most are like vacuuming,
I can't wait
washing floors.
until everything gets revealed and all those morons. Be sure that everybody's going to be highlighting the Breezy's downfall, and if she doesn't change, if she doesn't listen to my advice, of course, the good always wins over the bad. So I can't wait until her stupid members then will discover about Breezy, and that's when I'll be laughing my ass off.
Do it. Same. All those things hurt me too, but I still have to do them. You want to know what else I do? I ride a damn electric scooter with the worst back pain in the world. Booty, don't use this as an excuse to not have to do anything else in life, because like it's going to be such a dangerous path for you to go down. I'm telling you, like you're the kind of person who still needs to move if you are able, because you're going to go down to like bed. You're going to go down a bed bound hard. I just feel it coming.
So I think for me, that's a good idea.
React, Breezy, react. Do you hear? Do you hear that? All the silence. She's not reacting. I don't understand. Can somebody at least, apart from telling her that she's a shit person, can someone at least judge that she's not even a reactor? Like, no, everybody kind of forgot that. We're just focusing on what a shitty person she is, but we forgot to focus on the whole reason why we know about her, because she's a reactor. She's not even reacting, guys. This is not reacting. If I would look, if you want, I'm not gonna do it, but I could take this video that is today, and how long is it? I don't know, it will be 2 hours or something, her video, and I can write down the dialogue, or how you call it, caption, caption the text, and I can write it down and show you what is exactly the lines, the dialogue, the words used, and the sentences said of this reaction. I can show it to you. You will see nothing of any kind of meaning, nothing of a meaning, just words there. Ish, oh gosh, how can she? Oh, how fat.
Moving about, and it's true. I think it's true.
The setup is weird. I never have a good setup.
Corn? Negative vibes.
Well, good. You know what, Booty?
Anyway,
With all the subscribers you have, like,
yeah, that's the truth. Because she hates Foodie Beauty, and nobody cares. But remember, Kaya Simons also hated Foodie Beauty. Don't you remember? And then you have Gary Unfiltered. He hated another person. No, it didn't last for them, really, did it? No, it didn't. Because they were outed that they were shitty people. Gary Unfiltered ran away because, number one, people were going down on him. Nader was striking him. And he lost his privileges from state benefit. Handicap state benefit he was taking in monthly. And he lost that. So it was more worth for him not to lose his statues with the state than to have a YouTube channel. Did you guys not know about that? And about Kaya, you know. And who else? There's many examples. I can give you another one. Miss Fields reacts. Miss Fields, but Miss Fields came back with other content, but something in the community. Then you have also Malice Black. Malice Black, she just left the community because she was also outed and threatened, or outed with her real situation that she whatever blah blah, blah, and it was just too unpleasant for her, so she left. Her channel lost, deleted, and everything. There's many examples, and Breezy's gonna be one of the coming ones. Breezy is on the next positions that are coming up. I know because I've seen everything how it happens. And the thing is that Breezy right now is putting full gas. She's like putting, gas, and that's the wrongest thing to do. When she was monetized again, she should have been very elegant and very, very nice, like so sweet about it and nice about it. Like, I'm so glad, like I'm like that, not trying to be nasty. And I have messages, and I don't know if I'm going to write this, and I'm going to out this, and I have the I have the receipts, and let's talk about Foodie Beauty. Oh, she's so fat. She's nothing. She's nothing. She came back worse, and that's what confuses me. That she comes back worse than she left when she had the monetization. This is the thing that is just for me. Wow, like mind-boggling.
There's no excuse to have this set up the way you do with just the phone falling over all the time. With the amount of subscribers and how big your platform is, like, you truly have no excuse. Like, next time, instead of going on a fast food marathon or buying salon new toys, why don't you buy yourself a new setup?
I'll just take care of
why don't you buy yourself a new microphone? And so many people have told you to at least get some better audios, whatever you call that, some better instruments for your videos. You didn't get that. Why don't you get that? Why don't you go on another scooter ride, Breezy? Why don't you so many things? Why, Breezy? Tell me why. Tell me why.
organizing the launch. Metal management. Maybe cooking.
I think she is too, Ray. I think she is.
We're not gonna be a live-in maid.
You can't trust a lot with a live-in maid.
They just come like whatever you want them to do. Not much. So yeah, that's my news. I don't have much else to say.
The window does look smaller.
I'm just really exhausted. Feeling the.
Didn't her living room used to have a huge window? I feel like I remember like a really long window where you could enjoy the sea view or parking lot view. Why does the window look so much smaller?
The effects, like I said, this whole trip, it was hard. I don't want to travel anymore alone either.
Because you can't trust your husband? I wouldn't want to travel alone either. No, if I had a cheating husband. It's a smaller place.
Could you trust garlic bread, Breezy? Huh? Could you trust garlic bread? Is this a thing that you should be asking someone else that is making their own content and it's just a movie production? But yours was sadly the real life. How did you trust garlic bread in that kind of way?
So it looks like it.
I think that is better to travel non-solo for me.
Yeah, the ego she has, it's amazing.
You think that's
we were reminiscing about our trip.
Hey, baked lasagna, I saw you now. I hope you're doing fine.
It seems like he did, Nightmare.
I would go back there.
Mm-hmm. Nancy said
For that long, probably.
I'm cheating, Coochie. That's me.
Maybe for a couple of weeks or something. The vegetable juice is so good.
Yeah, I can't trust him now. Yeah, she can't. She can't trust him.
When I was in line.
Don't talk about trust, Breezy.
For the checking counter. It was boring just waiting there, and I could hear, the clerks.
Flopping folds. I'll be around. I'll only go live if Breezy goes live. Otherwise, I have no reason to be live. I have nothing to talk about. And there is going to be a lot of people live, I've heard today. So I'll be hanging around the community. just check. People are putting, they're gonna be putting notifications for their live coming up in the evening. Me, I don't have anything planned. Just if Breezy goes live and it's interesting. Otherwise, I'm hanging out in the other people's lives.
What's your final destination? Watch the movie.
I don't know. I don't know for sure, so I'm not going to, I don't know the names for sure. Let's put it like that. I don't stop it, all of you guys. You will see.
And people, I realized why. Okay, just clue in.
You have many people in the community, so like let me give you examples and you think of, you know, who could it be and who will. I don't even know. So we have Spooky Stoner, we have Bia, we have Nova Kane, we have Barney, we have also Jessica Messica, and more. Everybody's sexy. Everybody's sexy. All of them.
I'm gonna make my own tahini sauce. I'm gonna be cooking, don't worry, but I need like a few days to cry about my body being in pain so I can. I just need to like feel better and then.
If you're truly in so much pain, how is it that you could eat so much? When anybody's truly having the amount of pain Foodie Beauty is claiming to have, like, do you eat a whole party platter to yourself? I'm just curious. And look how much she's put down. Like, a lot of it's gone.
Anyway, most people, because there's a connecting flight, like the plane from Montreal went to.
So this is Breezy. Foodie Beauty is actually talking about information. Well, it went to the plane instead of Breezy, because Breezy's dumb as fuck, so she can't even talk well. From my experience, when she can't relate to Foodie Beauty. The only thing, oh, she ate all the food. Oh, like this is the reacting. It's embarrassing. It's pathetic. Foodie Beauty is actually talking about things, you know. And Breezy is talking. Oh, she ate all the food.
So Doha.
And what is her audience saying? Yeah, Breezy. Yes, you're right. Let me send you a super chat for this. She really did eat all the food. Can you imagine? Jeez.
Connected flights. So most of the people from Montreal that were on the plane were going to different countries, and they were just going to Doha to connect, right? So, for example.
Yeah, or either die here or live long enough to become Breezy.
Karachi. Just different parts of the world. It was interesting.
Danielle, you know what? You're right. You're right. She eats to self-soothe. That's right. I'm thinking of the times of my addiction.
Yeah, flopping folds. I'm telling you, the thing is that I agree with you, Breezy. We're all curious. Since you can insult other people's looks and weight, mind explaining your obvious saggy sedentary body. It shows that you sit on the floor in front of the couch 24/7. The thing is that she lost a lot of weight. You got to give her that. She lost, I think, I don't know how much she lost, but she lost over 20 pounds. And because I know, over 2 years ago, she was almost at 100. Very overweight. I know because I was too, you know, so that was a similarity. And she managed to lose, so you got to give it to her. But I know how she lost it, and she lost it through when she's talking like this and her throat is dry and all the chemicals from pulling through the nose run down the throat, you know. You start to talk a little bit numb, you know. So she has some little bumps to keep her rambling and talking and gosh on the internet. And at the same time, you know, she keeps the weight down. But that's what I speculate. I'm just saying I don't have really the evidence yet.
Seriously, like I was sick and like going up and stuff like
yeah,
that.
The drip. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The drip. You know exactly.
But alcohol down, so I guess it's possible she could eat while being in pain.
Maybe, you know, a lot of people going home after the holidays. Which I was like, I wonder about how busy it's gonna be.
Ooh, Jinx, love that. Jinx is asking if you're happily married, why you have to eat to self-soothe. Well, because her husband was just exposed in like a huge cheating scandal. And he apparently likes to sniff farts. Yep. Now, I guess I understand why she's eating so much. He wants to smell ham farts.
Oh, now she's eating much. Breezy says she's eating much because of she's sad about Sala. I thought that she eats much every day. Like now, pick one, Breezy. She's eating a lot today because of Sala, or she's eating because she's just a fat, gluttonous woman.
We just saw the screenshot.
I don't think I've had a horrible experience like with the airport.
I don't know who Joyful Steffi is.
Have any of you been through that?
Well, he probably is.
I've heard the Heathrow Airport is bad, but I don't know. I've never been.
I don't know, but
Yeah, that's true. That is exactly true. That's why I tell her, that she also needs to think about her future. I always told her that, come on, you grow up. You have to change because a man needs to want you, and that means you have to be nice. You have to be, like, you have to be a lady. A little, like, grow up at least a little bit. She can't be a lot of a lady because she doesn't have that in her, and you can't make a person a lady if they don't got it in them. But you can try a little bit upgrade to transform and see it gradually transform with time. But like this, the way she is now, there's no way she's gonna go on a date or a guy will be interested in more with her.
When I got to the Kuwait airport.
Yeah, also that wouldn't even be bad content. I'm telling you honestly, if she would want more subscribers, she should make the Breezy show. That's why I always tell her, hey, go take us to the soup place, show us who you meet, talk to people. Keep on going outside. I told her you're funny, you're quirky, turn it around in your advantage. But nah, no, Breezy doesn't want to take any advice. She doesn't want to. She likes it her way, and she thinks that, as I told you, good always wins over bad, and everything has its end run at the end of the day. There's always that end coming. For some people, it's a little bit longer. For some, it's not, but it comes for everyone.
So, if you're arriving, you have to go to a special, like, how do I explain it? There's like different areas of the. I don't even know what it is.
Hello, Horace Ceres. Maybe she could wear a paper bag on her head or pillowcase like Mr. Snowflake. I've seen Mr. Snowflake with the. That was so strange. That's such a strange guy, with the pillowcase.
You go down the stairs and you have to pass through these kind of officers, and they like take your.
What customs, you guys?
Not like police officers, but like it's almost like customs, and but there's like different ones. The one for like
Customs, right?
That day that I came back, there was a line up the stairs. Like it was busy.
Yeah, I know I can't even read out your comment, that's the last thing. I'm afraid to say anything anymore. Hello, Mystical, with that kind of, I'm in America, gotta watch out. But yeah, with that pillowcase, I also thought it looked a little bit like that. But I didn't say it. You said it first.
Gosh, I walked all the way back to like, and then thank goodness somebody came up to me, one of the workers, was like, "Ma'am, you don't need to be in this line. It's for people who need like a certain paper, certain visa." I'm like, "Oh."
Oh, okay. So this was the clip we saw on Twitter where they said, "Who did they say that she was trying to convince us that she has a civil ID
Right through.
and a walk?"
Maybe that'd be fit Matthew. Because I was so tired and stressed out.
Where's she throwing the shrimp? On the floor?
And I had to get my luggage. I don't know why, but I never forget what my luggage looks like. Like the intricate.
Yeah, Breezy, she's throwing the shrimp on the floor. You know why? Because she can afford a maid, and a maid's gonna come and clean the shrimp from the floor. That's exactly. And now I'm reacting sarcastically on Breezy, how stupid she is. Yeah, this is me reacting sarcastically on me. Yes, Breezy trying to react on Foodie Beauty, but bullshit.
Well, that is like black suitcases.
Why are you drinking that?
Yeah. So how many people have black suitcases?
I don't know, but how many people throw their food off to the side like Foodie Beauty when they're eating? This is so like Foodie. This is sad. You're throwing
people that have maids and are shameless. I think you would do it also if you would have a maid. Because you're shameless. I don't think there's anything that you would be ashamed of. I would like to know one thing that Breezy would be ashamed of, but not something like I don't want to be naked in public. No, that doesn't go. That's Everybody's ashamed of that, like something that she would say, I would be ashamed of, I'm caught stealing. And then I would be like, well, aren't you stealing content? I would be ashamed if I were caught uh, being useless without a purpose. Then I'd be like, well, is this bitching about you, foodie beauty, overweight foodie beauty for 3 years? Is that a purpose? What purpose does that have for society? And you're just stealing content, right? So I would like to know one thing that Breezy fears in her life, that she says, I never want to become that. I would be ashamed of this. I would be ashamed. Like if this would happen to me, I would be ashamed. Or if I, like, even for example, if I get caught cheating, I would be, that shame I would never want to feel. I would caught stealing. I don't want to feel that shame. If I get caught that I did something bad in my work, I don't want to be. There's many examples.
Shrimp on the floor and you're drinking the condiments?
You know what I mean? I need to quit. I need to quit being nice.
I talked about 2 more.
I got some purpose too, like as a gift.
I'll tell you something, Flopping Folds. She doesn't drink alcohol anymore. And I will tell you also, she never was an alcoholic drunk. She never was. That she was like a child. When we were kids and we're just learning to smoke cigarettes, or not even learning, but and we just we don't know our limits yet. How much we know we like it, but we don't know, and nobody teaches us. Look, for Breezy's family didn't let her listen to MTV. They didn't let her call people on the phone. They were very strict. My parents, they gave me already schnapps and a beer, when I was a kid. Is that good? No. But I was grown up like that. So when I grew up, when I was a teenager, I already knew about everything. Nobody had to guide me and tell me where to be afraid, and what to do and what not to do. My parents educated, because of the life through my parents, I was educated with that kind of stuff. And Breezy had no one. She didn't have a sister. All her family didn't know, doesn't drink, that never did drugs. None of them. And so the family didn't know what to do with her. So that's why. But she was never a strong alcoholic. And she doesn't drink because she doesn't have the desire. She just drank because she wanted to be cool with the people, because the people were, hey, come on, drink. They were making fun of her. She was a clown. And she was thinking that she's not a clown. She was thinking that, I'm just part of the cool group now. And they gave her, to make her fuck. I'm telling you, I'm going to say that I didn't do it, but I was in crowds of people that did that. Is it nice? No. But I didn't do it, but I saw it happening. I saw it happening. That the people, would pick on someone that's desperate. The cool people, they would pick on someone that's desperate, and then they would just have fun, by, come on, you can drink 10 shots, go for it. And the poor person would want to be accepted by the group, so they would drink the 10 shots. Everybody was, come on, fun, yeah. And then, of course, after 10 shots, everybody has to go to the hospital. So, you know what I mean? So Breezy was that victim. She wanted to be in the cool group, but she wasn't. The parents then didn't know what to do with her. And they said that the professionals deal with things that we don't know about. So they put her in rehab. And that's why she didn't have to go to counseling either. She never went to the meetings because she wasn't forced, she wasn't a real case. Just the parents just wanted to be sure that she comes home clean and sober and she doesn't do the shit again that she did. And this is how it went down. But now she still smokes THC and she takes cocaine. I know that. Yeah, so that's not sober. Sober to me means when you really don't do anything. When you just drink coffee, that's for me sober. So that's the story with Breezy, about Breezy and her alcoholic fake story. She never had she just didn't know how to. There's a difference, people. Do you want me to educate you or what? There's a difference between an alcoholic that really is a suffering alcoholic, and there's a difference between a person that abuses alcohol a few times that doesn't know how to use it. There's a big difference. That's why it insults me when she calls herself an alcoholic, because I've seen alcoholic people. I know who died from alcoholic. I know myself, I'm way more alcoholic than she ever was. And I'm not proud to say it, but I know the difference. And I know some people out there don't know the difference. And then I'm like, hey, don't fucking listen to this stupid girl. Alcoholism looks very differently, not like she's explaining it to you and what happened to her. Calculate the years. It all makes sense that it is how I say it is. And I know it, that it is this way.
Somebody like me who's not usually.
I mean, not usually, not ever.
Lacking organization skills and things like that,
Well, Matthew, that's in the woods.
She's in a living room. Anyway, thanks for watching.
If my living room was newly redecorated, new furniture and stuff, I wouldn't just be like throwing.
Do you have a living room? Or you mean the living room of your parents, your family's house, Breezy? Make it, say it correctly, moron.
Brown juicy shrimp to the ground? You know what I mean? It's just odd. This whole thing is just odd.
Because I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't even meant to work. I was not even meant to be doing this, hanging out here. And I'm ashamed of myself today. I'm ashamed. I'm gonna hide in the corner. But in the end, I was like, I don't want to miss my Breezy project, because I saw that my Breezy project is going down, and I have to keep on pushing. So I said, okay, I will do this, and I will forgive myself, but I won't ever skip again work like this, because it's not responsible. That's me being a child, not knowing my priorities, for fuck's sakes.
Just thought I would catch up on how I'm feeling. Of course, I love
And her fingers are
No,
crazy.
I'm not gonna do that,
Just
baby.
not do for-
I'm calling you Dweeby, Freezy. I like you so much that I'm calling you. I didn't even drink anything yet. Oh, Freezy, have you seen how close you've become to me? This was hilarious. No, I'm not gonna do that, because I have to do a lot. I have to wash my hair, everything. There's no point. Anyways, we're just hanging out, chatting, and listening. It's not like I'm not an entertainer. I don't look good, so there's no point to see my weirdo face.
but ready to hear that. That was a crazy journey. Good night. See you guys.
All right, you guys. Well, that happened. That maid is gonna.
Freezy.
Is gonna
I called you Dweeby.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check something really fast before we go for now. Okay, I don't have any messages.
That's the thing, hey, Freezy. I never understood that with Gary Unfiltered. I really swear to God, because he says, in the end, I don't care either, but that's a person where I never figured it out. Because he said he has a girlfriend, a fiance or something, yeah, so with a girl. But for me, every time I saw him, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. I didn't see him together with a girl. No, I really don't. And I can't, even now, I can't see, but who knows? I don't know much anymore today. The world has changed. I'm already old school. Everything new today, I don't know what's the okay and not okay. Okay is everything, but what is what? What is what? I don't know.
Well, I'll keep a lookout. If anyone sees happen, I will let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. She promised them again, so we'll see. I am interested.
Thank you so much, Horseress.
Trip photos we found. So if you want to talk about that and that's your kind of thing, I get it. Some people are just not caring or whatever. I totally get that too. Wow, that was crazy. Ching said, I'm thinking on the table. Reptile said, I bet you the only reason she's not finished the rice is because she ran out of sauce. Probably, or she finished it as soon as she would.
He has a wife, but he takes a lot of business trips to Mykonos, Ibiza, Miami. If you catch my drift, I catch your drift. I catch it.
Done filming. He said, hopefully I'll catch it later if you go live again later. Yeah, if there's anything to talk about, like any new tweets come out from P. Bella or Foodie Rages, which I would love to see, anything like that, we'll go live again. And I'm hoping, I'm going to try to make a What Foodie Beauty.
Hey, look, I'll tell you this, because there's anyways a lot of people coming. I hope so. So we can hang out there, jump around, laugh around, jump around. Go clubbing in the YouTube world, being club tubers, that we were club tubers. I will only go live if it's interesting. If it's about Foodie Beauty and her being a hypocrite, yeah. If it's just about her reading comments on Twitter, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If it's funny where I can rage, yeah, but I can't rage. There's nothing I can rage about her reading comments. It's just stop stealing content. Stop reading. People can read themselves. I'm bored already of saying that.
Saying videos for those who can't make the whole live stream. So you guys will hear from me again somehow today. You just will. But I want to thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah, I was also thinking that, but I was thinking then to myself, Freezy, that doesn't really make sense also because why would he lie? He knows that in our community, like we are all educated, and like there's no even issue there's no reason here. There's really no reason for someone to feel the need to hide about that. It's weird. Hey, Lazy. I'm happy to see you.
The foodie drama with me. I appreciate you guys. I have so much fun hanging out with you guys. It's always a good time over here. All right, you guys. Hey, Amanda.
I have so much fun hanging out with you guys. It's always a good time. I got a super chat. Woohoo!
Great evening wherever you are, and I'm sure I will see you so soon. Oh wait, Nancy, go to end of her first video, home slow mode. You hear a lot of crashes. The one where he hijab matched the curtain.
Wait, go to the end of her first video home. Do you have a link? Hold on, you guys, don't leave yet. We might have something to watch.
Okay, we have one of her minions came. You know, she got people now doing the work for her. I'm not joking with you. Human Bro, other people. Monty, there's many. So maybe, you know, one of her minions came with some tea.
Let me see. Hold on. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Oh crap. Hold on, I pulled it. Go to her
Go
first video home.
snort more Adderall,
The
Breezy.
one where her hijab matched the curtain. Okay. Can a mod help me find that link? I got a super chat. Nancy sent me a super chat. Woohoo! And you're spilling tea. I want to find.
Oh my
I
god.
like to make curtains and
Oh
pillows
my
yellow,
god.
but you know. I think it's the cat. The cat crashed her setup. Oh, the one where we already saw where she was. Okay, we did see that. People were saying on.
You know, I've heard about Adderall. You know, and the thing is, I want to try Adderall. I don't know why. I have not tried many medicines in USA. I've tried a lot of drugs in Europe, that's for sure. And some medicines, but not many. But I want to try this Adderall. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I cannot imagine what it is. There was a medicine in the 80s. It was called Regenon. It was for obese people, weight loss medicine. But in that medicine, there were amphetamine. It was with amphetamine. So it basically would cut your appetite. And if you would take, the dose was very small. But if you would take 3 or 4 of those pills in one go, boom. There were people that would take 20 of them. I never dared to do that. Like I was crazy, but not that crazy. But I had my friends taking 20 of them, and they said, yeah, it's like party drug. I could see they're like on party, amphetamine, boom, boom. Me, the most I took was 4. And that was Regenon. But of Regenon in the 90s, immediately, boom, got off the market because of the drug policy and the drug match. Because it was with drugs, amphetamine. So, boom, they took it off the market. But Adderall, I don't know what is Adderall.
Was it Kate Bella? Somebody was saying how they thought it was odd how she reacted to it.
Fentermine, no. I haven't tried.
Julia. Oh, okay. No, Nancy's saying no. Okay. You have my attention.
And when I was in Bali, I had some tourists that they came from, I don't know, Switzerland or something. And it was the last holiday of the husband because he was going to die from cancer. So it was very sad. But the people, they were so in peace with it. I don't know how they were such good people. I admired them so very much that they were so in peace with it, you know, and they were laughing and they were just making the best time that they could of that last holiday they have together. It was just so emotional for me. And because the guy was on the last verge of his cancer, before they left, because of course we got talking and party, you know, about when they were younger and I was younger and whatever. And when before they left Bali, they told me, "Hey, we have some oxy. We have some oxy, if you want, you know." But they told me, "Don't. They're very strong. They're the strongest ones. Don't abuse it. You have to take care." And they gave me what I think 6 pills of that oxy, and I never took oxy in my life before. I didn't know. I just knew that it's something very strong. Well, because I always take care. So that one of the oxy pills, I cut it into 4 pieces. But the oxy pill is very strong, I, and that's the thing. I remember it was so strong, it was very hard to crush. So I put it in my mouth and with my teeth, and then I would spit it out and let it dry out so it doesn't dissolve. You know? And then I would take very little, very little, very little. And those 6 pills, I have to tell you, that was party time for me. I wouldn't take it every day, of course. But those 6 pills, I had party for 2 months, you can say. Whenever I felt like a little pep, you know, a little bit of party, I would take a little bit of that oxy, and very interesting. But of course, I could sense immediately that it's dangerous. That it's dangerous, that it's very addictive. Very addictive. And sometimes it's better that you don't know about things like that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes it's better when you know less. Let's just put it like that. You're safer off that way. Let's see if Breezy, I'm sorry I derived. If Breezy's minions found something.
Here. Okay, Blondie just shared a video. Let me see. Weighing in and other matters, is that the one you were talking about? Oh yeah, that was totally a cat. I know, but Nancy said it's something else.
Go to the end. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go to the end of this video and see if I hear anything. This is weighing in and other matters. Wait, oh yeah, that was totally okay.
And my travel goals, my personal goals, I have a lot to do. So I don't have time to just.
Did you hear? I don't want to talk about tea and sass, but whatever, it's normal. She's at that age. What do you want? Let her use her morphine. Why not? What else? Maybe it even makes her joyful. She has not much to be joyful about. Memories and everything, but you see that her children, she doesn't bother her children. That's nice. She's not a drag on her kids. But that's why she's on YouTube to fight the loneliness, and that's why. But she even said when she was in the hospital the other time, it was during Christmas, that she had some argument because they wouldn't give her the morphine patches. Did you catch that one, Freezy? Where she was upset because they wouldn't give the morphine patches to her, and she's like, they're meant to give me every 2 days, and it's already been the fourth day, and I didn't get the morphine patch. I'm telling you, no shit. And I was like, oh my god. I'm like, why are you talking about this on live? T and Sass, don't say this because people are gonna understand it the way that you don't understand it, because it is that way. You shouldn't be talking about taking morphine you should not be mentioning it so very much. Just mention it, but not so often, and saying, oh my god, they didn't give me my morphine, the patch is delayed by 2 days. Can you imagine this? I was a little bit like, whoa. But the T and Sass, she in the end, she doesn't know about, she's old, and that's the thing. Leave her alone. Now to educate T and Sass about morphine and drugs, that is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Spend time worrying about bad things in my life and negative feelings. So I wish you all the same. I know I didn't wish you a proper Happy New Year. So everyone watching, I appreciate you following me on my journey and watching me.
This one,
and I've said some really horrible things.
She rolls her eyes with that.
Who Purple Glitter called who out? I don't know about Purple Glitter. I don't follow Purple. I know Purple Glitter exists, and I know they wrote me a comment. She wrote me a comment, and I wrote her back. Nothing unfriendly, just friendliness. I don't have any. If you know this video or something, tell me. But if you don't, then I can't. I don't know anything about Purple Glitter. I just know that she was with Monty together for some time, and they had a very intense relationship. Dom subbed really. That's what I know. And that he charged her money for a very ridiculous intro, and he charged her $150.
And I've just been really hurt and torn down. And
Okay, Freezy.
the people who set out to do that, congratulations. I guess if that's what you want.
Okay, so slow this down right now. Okay, I'm slowing it down.
No, so what? Now we're listening to one of Breezy's minions' suggestions why she should not finish the live, because this person has found something on Foodie Beauty, and to go at the end of. So let's see what this minion of Breezy's has found.
But unfortunately for you, I'm not going to stay down. So, all right. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
This is scary. That one? I know I was playing it first to see if it. Okay. Do you guys want to see it? And I'll slow it down again. That was really scary. Slowed down. Not gonna lie. No video. Let me see. I'm just gonna do it really fast for anybody who's interested. If you aren't, just ignore, or I'll see you later. We're just gonna play it really, really fast. All right. Let me share the screen with you guys. Oh God, I didn't think it's possible to even be any more annoyed by her, but here we are. I heard what she means at the end, and she rolled her eyes too. She did, and you could see it very well when I slowed it down. I did. Okay, hold on, you guys. It's near the end of the video. You saw it too. All right, we're gonna. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. Playback speed.
I share this.
Okay, so it's all the way towards the end. What, at like 15 minutes it starts?
What is the point? What was pointed out? Let's see.
Let me make the screen a little bit bigger.
Keep working on me, on ourselves, and my family here, and my travel goals, my personal goals. I have a lot to do,
fake script.
I don't have time to just following me on my journey and watching me. It means a lot.
Fake script.
And
movie productions.
Recently,
Foodie movie productions.
I've just been really hurt and torn down, and unfortunately for you, I'm not going to stay down. So, all right. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Well, I mean, it's a
god.
possibility it was Julia, right? Fake Selbot said, my wife thinking George Costanza was in Poolwood. And we said, I let my family rolls eyes. I know. What do you, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It could have been the cat.
Imagine.
Salad. It could have been him too. Like I said, I did see on Twitter. I'll look for it and see.
Imagine Foodie Beauty actually has normal facial expressions. Imagine. What did you think? This is Foodie Beauty, that fake voice, that fake content of the fruits. This is the tomatoes, the voice. This is all on purpose. Foodie Beauty movie productions.
I could find it again. Somebody was talking about how she's been reacting to
Steve
the
is
different
fine.
flashes
Steve
and
is at
sounds, and
work.
that was odd. Remember when she left?
It wasn't me. It was Foodie Beauty. It was Breezy looking at Foodie Beauty, and somebody in Foodie Beauty's apartment or wherever she's fell or made some noise. It wasn't Steve. Steve is at work.
Natter fits in her videos. That's true. She did leave the natter fits in. The look on her face, I know. But wasn't the cat for sure? Was he doing that because of what she said there? I don't know. I don't know what to think. It could be him throwing a fit. We see how he talks to people, so I can imagine there's a whole other side we haven't seen yet. It sounds like a chair and stuff crashing. Huh. All right, I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to think about this, but let me know what you guys think it is down in the comment section. Do you think it's Salah throwing a fit? It's Julia. Anyways, you guys, I will come back for anything else interesting. I'm hoping to see you guys again. I feel like you will either see me for a live or a video. But thanks again for hanging out with me. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you guys so soon. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you for the super chats. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the super chats, everyone. So I also thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you very soon wherever you are. No, I'm telling you this. I'll see you tonight. Hanging out. We're gonna hang out. See who is coming on. Check the notifications. If Breezy comes on again, but if she comes on just reading Twitter notes, I'm not gonna cover that. If she comes on where I can rage at her because she's covering Foodie Beauty, then that makes sense. Because then I can put out some dialogue, not repeating myself. So everyone, I will see you later, and peace. Thanks again. I feel better. I raged a bit. We have to continue with the Breezy project. I can't give up, I can't. It's going so wrong, and that's the thing. I need help from more people. I was so close already. She was doing scooter rides, going to eat ice cream and stuff. Help me, please.